We're live, dude.
Booyakasha.
Man, I'm tired from defending my democracy. I've been doing it all day.
Against who?
Outside of just everybody, dude.
Who
Our democracy
challenged?
is fragile right now. Are you
Oh,
kidding
yeah,
me, dude?
yeah.
Who challenged? Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I didn't even think about how fragile our democracy was.
Dude, I'm trying to defend our fragile democracy, dude. I'm trying to, keep this system together where I can be told to stay inside.
Our democracy is so fragile.
not
What we
gonna
need,
work.
what we need, is war hawks and corporate interests in the Oval Office.
For sure, dude.
Our democracy's never been more fragile. Biden released his cabinet today, and it was like,
Was it tough?
oh,
Yeah, they're trying to get us right back into Afghanistan, dude. They're already starting to be like, dude, we can't leave those motherfuckers. Like, look, we hate racism. Like, dude, we can't leave brown people by themselves. They're gonna kill each other.
yeah, it's fun times.
That's essentially the argument.
Who was trying to destabilize it that you defended it from, and how did you defend it?
I saw a cartoon today in the Economist, which was like a lady with
Why are you reading the Economist?
I get it to my house all the time, dude. This lady is a political cartoon. First of all, political cartoons are probably the worst thing. They fucking suck. But there's this lady, at least the ones that make it to like major.
They were like the
publications.
first. They were just the first memes.
Yeah, for real.
They were
dude.
back in like, dude, if you got a meme in 1800, you were like, Abraham Lincoln's a snake in this. Hilarious.
You'd instantly just hate him. You're like, I hate this guy.
Yeah, this is a great picture.
Yeah, there's a lady. It says like Hong Kong, and there's a lady like pretty racist fighting off a dragon, blowing fire on it. It's like the Chinese Communist Party. Yeah, the Chinese Communist Party. Yeah, I think now that Biden's in office, white people with money are like now like, all right, we can
We can go
we
back.
can be a little more racist. We can let it out now.
Yeah, true.
They're on their best behavior for a while, but yeah.
True.
So now, dude, so there's like a dragon breathing fire on a Hong Kong woman, like shielding it off from me, like, "Hello, America, are you there?" And they were like, "We're busy defending our democracy," and Trump was like lighting a thing on fire. But yeah, it started making me laugh. It's like our awesome democracy where we get to say whether or not we can work right now. It's like, all right.
Yeah, baby.
It's like, yeah, we're defending our democracy. In the meanwhile, you can't go to the gym, and apparently you can't buy alcohol before Thanksgiving in Pennsylvania. I mean, dude, it's getting fucking weird. And then
They shut down our booze,
dude. And then I'm reading I'm reading the Economist, and they're like basically making a case for, who's making a big comeback again? The Taliban. They're doing the same shit. They're being like, well, the Afghanistan government kind of sucks, and Taliban does a decent job.
Yeah,
doing what they do.
They'd been doing that since Obama.
Yeah, but now they're firing it right because, dude, remember we were like, what's up with the Taliban? We don't care about that anymore. They're firing it as soon as he's back. They're firing that stuff back up, and they're also the whole article's like, how they're like these, they like bring resolution to these issues, and they make sure people can drive stuff. The guy was like, it's like the roads are more secure. They drive like gasoline or something, or I think like cooking gas. And he's like, the roads are way more secure now that we just pay the Taliban. He's like, the Taliban were the ones shooting Stinger missiles at us. Yeah. So they do this whole case for it. And at the end, there's a lady from like a city who was like, yeah, I really hope the Taliban doesn't come here because like I won't be able to go outside my house again, and I won't be able to be a scientist anymore. They're like, well, there's that. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there are some downsides. Yeah, they were letting the Taliban back for a long time. Like Hillary Clinton met with they had meetings, I believe.
There's like pictures. Yeah, they did a photo shoot in the Economist. I don't know if it's the Taliban or not, but there's definitely dudes wearing like religious garb holding guns. So I figure the Afghani army wears uniforms. But yeah, dude, it was that was pretty funny watching that today. And then it was just kind of like it's the shit's fucking nuts, man. Between that and the stuff about China, it's like you don't know whether or not China's like a big threat or not. They're hyping us up on China right now. And I was reading the different the whole idea that China is it is a communist party, but within this, they're like the communist party. They allow companies to compete with one another as long as they hand over their surveillance goods. So they're trying to say I think the market cap for American tech companies is like $6 trillion if you combine Apple, Google, whatever, Microsoft, and a couple other ones. And they were saying yeah, China's not far behind, but they could, you know, with their like capitalist, communist economy, they could fight.
Is this all the Economist stuff?
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like it's not even a real. It's not a real thing, dude. You're telling
Yeah.
me, you know, it's just funny. They have that, and they're like, you know, in America we don't share surveillance with the government. It's like we do that too. We do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
But either way,
Sweet.
sorry. I was just, I was
just
reading
telling
that
me
today.
about the Economist.
Just a bunch of bullshit, dude. It's just so funny how people read that stuff. Like, yeah, we don't do that, and it's like literally that's what all of our tech companies we do the same exact thing. But either way,
Yeah, that's what.
just a ramble. But you know,
All right.
the idea of defending our democracy.
I
right
was
now-
like,
yeah.
are you just telling me what you read in the Economist?
I mean, you know, a couple. The market cap. Yeah, obviously, I pulled that from the comment.
Yeah, I was like, wait. As soon as you can rewind the tape and watch it. As soon as you said market cap, I was like, like there was literally a part of me that was like,
Sorry, I'm really well hydrated
damn, dude,
right now.
get rid of that bottle.
Really well
That
hydrated.
bottle's crap, dude. He's carrying the top. If you're just listening, Matt's carrying around a green like water cooler top.
Dude, what's wrong with that? You hate me being hydrated. You hate me being informed.
No, I hate.
You hate
I don't
that I'm
hate you
informed.
being informed. I'm glad you're informed. I go through too much plastic. I should get one of those bottles. I crush bottles.
Oh, dude, it was
bad.
disgusting what I was doing in my
Yeah.
house.
Yeah,
I'd buy
it's
the cases
embarrassing.
of water and just crush them up. The thing I'm trying to stop doing right now, other than just reading The Economist and pretending I'm smart for 5 minutes.
You gotta stop, dude. That's a tough open.
I know.
That's like, I mean, I listen to NPR on the way here, and it's so bad, dude.
That's the point. It's like I'm watching like the stuff that's supposed to be like the top of the top,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
This is
The
all
lady-
fucking bullshit.
So it's on Spotify. You hit your daily drive, and it just plays the same 5 songs you always listen to amongst like news stories, and it always starts with like an up to the probably every 2-3 hours update on NPR, and they all have the most, we've talked about before, the most ridiculous names you've ever heard. Like, I'm Winslow, like just bullshit names. And then the lady had like an attitude about Trump. Like, normally they're very like, they have the same tone every single time. But this lady like broke it and was like, Donald Trump still won't give up. I was like, oh shit.
Ooh.
Little fucking snippy out of the NPR lady.
Damn, dude.
Meanwhile, they report on like literally atrocities with the same monotone, like and 48 other students were murdered in the Nigerian university as Muslim extremists scaled the walls, and Donald Trump still won't even do what I want him to do. It's like, wait, what?
Oh,
I mean, I listen to it because it does give me the news, but you gotta get through the lens of.
yeah, dude.
You get the news through a lens of just people like, I'm serving you. This is it's just,
Well, the funniest thing about that is like, with all the COVID shit, they're like Kenny they're like, what do you say to people who like can't go to work and like
Yeah,
gonna be,
people
like,
are dying.
fucked basically, and he's like, people are dying, and I put life over the economy, and it's like, all right. And again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but like I'm pretty sure. Another thing I read said that this will push like at least 100 million people into like extreme poverty. So 100 million people extreme poverty. You could say at least 1 million people are gonna die of starvation. Conservatively. So like we value life. It's like, well, if you valued life so much, wouldn't you?
no, I don't. 1 million. You mean 100 million?
100 million people.
Globally
will be
extreme
pushed
poverty.
into extreme poverty.
Yeah. They were talking about like famines that are gonna come out of this.
Yeah, I mean, so you can at least say.
Tight.
So here's the thing. It's like, okay, I value life over the economy. Well, okay, so
It's time for the rest of the world to get in shape.
you think so?
Yeah, dude. We took a nap.
You think the third world has too much diabetes?
The
that's
U.S.
why they're dying?
The U.S. took a nap for a year, and now everybody's starving. Meanwhile, I'm high on the hog back home. Dude, I had a bowl of Trix last night at 1 a.m.
Did you really?
It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
It is tight, just eating to the point of like where you're like, God damn it, I shouldn't have had that. I shouldn't have had
Get
that.
hurt before bed. I was not wrong about the industry. Since I announced the Lena Dunham show, that was actually good.
I was wondering. I saw the
It's
commercial.
good, bro.
Is it good?
I watched the next 2 episodes.
Dude, I saw the commercial for
I'm
that.
into it.
And I was like, there's no way you're watching this. I saw the commercial.
I'm
I was
into
like,
it.
Oh my God, that fucking. There must have been DMT in that Rice Krispie treat, dude.
No, I'm into it. No, it wasn't just that. I'm into all of them.
Good.
Every episode, I like it.
Dude, what I'm trying
All it takes though is just synth. You know, synth, the music, like
Yeah, for sure.
it's all. If that's playing in the background of any, like I'm literally
You're
just
into
watching people work in an office.
Yeah.
That's the show, but there's synth in the background, so I'm like, this is fucking
So
awesome.
there's like sinister aspects of the office, or what's the synth kind of communicating?
The synth. Am I saying that?
Like a synthesizer.
Like the 80s music.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's all.
Like, so it's like,
yeah, like cool fucking music, dude.
I thought you were talking about like a.
No, not like ominous organ music. No, no, it's like, it's like Stranger Things had it in the intro. That type of music. Just give me that. I don't care what the show is. This is literally a Lena Dunham show about people working. Although she doesn't have anything to do with it, really.
She's just like
I think she directed the first episode.
Okay.
And that was it. But show rules.
What's
episode might have been the best episode.
Give me the
Duncombe's rules, dude.
Duncombe slaps, dude.
Duncombe's, yo. You get bought into the industry long enough, you actually get some talent, and Duncombe's has it.
You think Duncombe's has the
Finally, Duncombe's has what it takes, dude.
You think what's it called again?
The industry.
You think the industry is the thing that made?
I think it's her finest work.
What's the? Well, here's the thing too.
I might have to watch Girls. I never watched Girls.
I tried. I remember.
I think it'll drive me. I'll go
good
nuts.
friend of the show, Mecky Leaper, was telling me like Girls.
Yeah,
he was saying this the one time, and I was like,
best friend of the show, Mecky Leaper.
He loves the show. I was
can't get enough of the show.
Big one of our biggest conservative proponents.
Yeah, very conservative. Behind the scenes, extremely racist.
So he was telling me, he's like, no, actually, Girls is pretty good. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I remember my first reaction was like, I was going to punch him.
Yeah. You had that.
You're not
It's
allowed
a
to
gut
like
reaction.
that shit. Yeah, you're not allowed to like that shit. He's like, no, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll be open minded. I'll go back and give it a look. I think it starts with someone getting like their ass eaten or something. So I was like, all right, maybe the kid's got a point.
Yeah, I think the first episode is Brian Williams' daughter. The guy from the news. Isn't his name Brian Williams? Isn't that his daughter that gets her ass eaten?
Really?
Yeah. Is that the first episode? Because I've seen that. I've seen that scene.
Yeah, I think
dude.
it's the first one. Someone else
When I
told me.
heard B. Willie's daughter was getting her ass eaten. You know I had to peep that.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I got into like 3 episodes, and I was like, no, piece wrong. This is pretty bad.
Yeah, I was, but again, Mika Duncombe's was young when he watched that.
Mika Duncombe's was.
Mickey Dunkies.
And you could get pussy back then. You could be like, actually, I like girls, and some girl would.
Yeah,
be
but
like,
it wasn't just. I don't know. I remember there was a wistful period in my early 20s where I was very whimsical.
Yeah, true.
You know,
true.
I went through a gay phase myself, so I understand. I was walking around listening to like Vampire Weekend.
Yeah.
In my headphones.
I used to like them too, yeah.
In December,
that's why you like all that synth, dude.
Horchata.
That's why you like that synth.
The Duncombe's infested me with that back then. If something and the synth rules. I was excited last night knowing I had to drive here today, knowing I could blast synth on the way. And I listened to it for like 1 minute and I was like, this shit stinks. But
so what's it about? Like, what's the show about?
It's about interns.
Yeah.
So they're all college students. They're all college grads, and they all get placed in this office. And a bunch of them, you get fired if like it's just an internship.
Yeah.
And it's just them, just hustling, grinding.
Yeah. For
different
sure.
ways to. There's a beautiful. My Turkish princess is in it.
Really?
I love her. Me and her.
What'd she do in the show?
She sluts out.
What?
She has to slut to get ahead, dude.
Damn, really?
Kinda.
You sure? She has
There's
to
some slut
she
scenes.
slut, so she has to slut out.
She goes very womanly. Her approach to get in with the office is to like get everybody coffee in the morning, get lunch for everybody, like, and the black chick's very like, I'm just gonna fucking kick ass. Nobody can stop me. The white dude's like, I'm gonna party with everybody. So I mean, they stereotypically got that pretty correct.
Yeah.
Just the white dude's like, I'm gonna do fucking coke with everyone in it. And the black chick's like, I'm gonna grind my ass. It's fucking good, dude. It's Duncombe's, dude. The show is Duncombe's.
True. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the thing of just like negging people for stuff they like. Like I gotta stop. My family has a hard problem with this, man. Like
I don't think. Hold on, though. I can't. There's no way I can watch Girls. If I go back, I think I remember seeing a scene where Duncombe's was getting boned by Adam Driver, and I was like, this must be art.
The problem, I think my problem with girls is it triggers my PSD of having sex with girls that look like Lena Dunham. My PTSD of having sex with girls that look like Lena
a bunch
Dunham.
of Dunhams?
So I see that scene, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, I start feeling like I'm in Westchester. I'm like, shit, fuck.
That's exactly where I got mine, too. Westchester must be, there's something going on there.
It's like the meteor rocks in Smallville, dude. In Westchester, it's just like fucking light beer. There's like calcified light beer fragments that glow in frat houses. A girl passes out and hits her head off. You got to see Smallville, dude. I mean, this is like fucking.
Yeah, I've been in there. I've been captured by whatever that is in Westchester.
I've been captured by Dunkums in Westchester a couple times.
Yeah, there's also a small alcove in Elon in North Carolina as well that'll get you.
There's Dunkums on every university, dude. I'm a bit of a Dunkum connoisseur, dude.
True.
I've always prided myself on that.
You have always prided yourself on being able to take down any Dunkums that comes your way.
For sure. And then show them off.
No shame.
Show them off, too.
Brag about your donkeys.
I brag about Dunkums hard, dude. People would do that all the time in college. You'd be like, check this chick out. And I'd be like, check out this Dunkums.
I'm still on that. I'm still on that where I'm like, yo, check this chick out.
You got to get some Dunkums, dude.
I got to start bragging about
That's
donkeys.
the first page of the Kama Sutra. It says you have to practice your lovemaking skills on people who might not be that, exciting to you. So you can become an excellent lovemaker on Dunkums. And then it's in the Kama Sutra. Kind of fucked up, to be honest. But,
In the Kama Sutra, it's like, yo, fuck some ugly people so you're focused on your own sexuality?
No, it's like so you can practice your moves so that like you don't just like see like the hottest bae of your life, someone you just want to like just start serenading with all your boys immediately.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to you have to just like practice on a Dunkums.
Yes.
Like especially the weird pretzel.
I think I've been the Dunkums. I think a lot of girls have practiced on me, dude.
Nah, no, it's different. Because girls they're not like showing pics, or maybe they are.
No, they do share pics.
Yeah,
like, look at him.
True, but
with mine, they have to include he's tall. Like they show all these pictures, like no, he's very tall.
They're like, let's go to Six Flags again. Like, why are you taking a picture of me next to the ride thing again? Like,
keep getting my height.
Like this guy can ride any roller coaster. He doesn't give a fuck. But yeah, man, dude. That's what I'm trying to stop doing. My brother had send a thing to the family text the other day, like inviting us all out to like a taco night. I think he's got a new bae, so I think he was like, "Hey guys, come out, like basically meet my girlfriend." Normal, nice thing to do. My sisters, like, they didn't call him gay, but they were like, "You're a girl," like called him a girl basically for trying to like get people to hang out together. It was just like, Jesus.
Wait, he was trying to get everybody to meet his new bae?
Yeah, he's like, "Come out for taco night" or something.
That is
like
very
that.
chick.
Yeah, well, they called him a fucking girl.
And the girls in your family did that?
Girls in my family
girls
called
are
him
the worst,
like,
dude.
Jesus, man. What kind of sick and twisted family am I a part of?
People that don't have sisters have no idea what it's like to have a woman.
At least I have younger sisters, dude. You can brush. Having an older sister is just absolute terrorism.
Women in your life that are just, especially like when they're your age, yeah.
I couldn't
They
imagine.
can be very mean.
I have little sisters, so I can just be like, yeah, enough. You guys knock it off. But yeah, then I'm like, dude, I get my family. Just so much negativity, dude. Just like, and it's just like it's just the knee jerk.
I can't get in the car with my one sister without fighting her.
Really?
Yes, nonstop, fucking nonstop, dude. I can't. Like I can't.
Does she start it? Or
no, she just tries to be herself, but she lies. She's a liar.
What?
Well, she's not a liar.
Yeah, I hear you.
She's a horse feeder.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right. So say we go to the coffee shop and we're going to see my niece and nephew. She's like, "Oh, I got to get these cookies for the kids."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You're gonna eat a cookie. That's why you're saying that. Stop saying things are for the." They shield themselves behind the kids.
You can't go
like we got to do this for the kids.
Dude,
and I'm
you
like,
can't enter a woman's sweet treat subconscious, dude.
I'm like, "Are you gonna eat one of those cookies?"
That's the driving force of a woman's mental activity. Sweet treats, dude.
Every single conversation with her I have is like fucking litigation. Like I literally have to break down. Like I'm a cunt about it too, and I do apologize, but I can't. Like if somebody just horse feeds, I'm like, all right, well you're not getting it for the kids. You're getting a cookie. You're getting a cookie right now. And women, they have no time for litigation.
No.
It's because once they hit the
wall, or they'll tie you up in their courts, and that's tough.
You do get lost. Tough. You get tied up in litigation.
They ask you a question that
they
like
bleed
the
you dry.
Yeah, the answer is yes. Like answer this question.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Didn't you just have tricks last night? It's like, this isn't about the tricks. Did you have tricks? Yes or no? It's like, yes, I had tricks last night.
Okay, then. It's like,
it's okay. No, we're not settled.
Exactly. That's
but no,
they rest the case on you hard.
They also just rest the case by just being like, fuck it, like just to spaz out.
Yeah, you can hold them in contempt of
court.
They
get contempt very quick. Like if you tie them, if you get them into a dead end, they just hit the eject button.
They rush the judge instantly.
And I got rushed several times. Sometimes tears. Sometimes tears will get you.
Yeah.
But yeah, literally, I haven't been in. Same thing with my ex too.
Yeah.
There was never a time where I was in the car with her that we didn't fight. If there was a car ride over 5 minutes, there was a guaranteed argument.
Yeah, dude.
That's got to be me.
Well, yeah. What like run me through the thing? Like what we got?
I don't know. Maybe if a lady horse feeds, you should just ignore it.
Yeah, dude.
I can't.
Well, yeah.
If I get hit with a horse feed, I have to be like, well, you're lying right now.
The problem is, and this, I think we all do this to a degree, but I feel like women will hit you with justifications that you go.
Yeah. Why would you say that? Just say I'm buying a cookie.
Yeah,
don't say I need to get the kids cookies.
But again, dude, it all.
And of course, when she got the cookies, the fucking dogs ate the cookies when we left the room.
Verified
the hounds ate the cookies. Yeah, they ripped up the bag. The hounds got to the cookies, and I was like, great. It's a good thing you brought those fucking cookies.
What a perfect crime, dude, to eat all the cookies and, like, get the dogs
tear the bag up. And be like, these dogs are going to be
destroy
sick.
a paper towel. Just shit in the backyard. And be like, look, that's disgusting.
Just in there putting the bag in your mouth. Like... Yelling at dogs. Oh, you motherfuckers.
They were for the kids.
The patsies, dude. Oh. But no, she munched her cookie, and then the dogs got the kids' cookies.
Look, how many types of cookies were bought this time?
There were 3 chocolate chips from the Christian coffee shop I attend. And they like me there.
Do they really?
Yes. Coffee shop rules.
I mean, they see you bringing in the big sales, dude. You're going in there. Like,
I'm bringing in family members now.
But were they the big guys?
No, they were reasonable cookies.
Okay.
They weren't huge.
So this is like a Spunkemeyer?
Yes. Okay. About Spunkins.
So no Chips Ahoy.
Alina Spunkums.
So not like some like Chips Ahoy.
No,
guy.
It wasn't crazy. It was like a regular. It's about the size of an oatmeal cream pie.
Okay. Ooh.
An oatmeal oral cream pie. So yeah, I brought my. First off, I gotta stop being mean to her. That's the problem.
Yeah,
when we got there, I was like, stay in the car.
You didn't want to.
I'm going in the coffee because I knew there was gonna be a kerfuffle.
Really?
I knew there was gonna be. This is what I'm getting.
Some sweets.
I'm getting sweet treats. I was like, you gotta stop eating so much sugar. Yeah. And of course,
dude,
who am I?
That's an absolute battle, dude. And it's one of those things too, because dude, it's not even like a thing like like a control thing. Like I've seen I'm not gonna be specific. I've seen bays eat like concerning amounts of sugar to the point where I'm like, dude, you're gonna die.
Well, that's it. Like it's not like I'm like Mr. fucking Health. I mean, she lives with me. She sees me fucking crushed, dude.
Sees you eat the.
She sees me eat like 3 steaks, and then like crazy amounts of food.
That's healthy though.
But. I'm like, yo, sugar's bad for you?
Yeah.
Like, that's all. That's the extent. Like, fuck you. I didn't eat any sugar. I'm like, I just watched you get a milkshake.
Yeah, man.
Stop getting milkshakes.
Dude.
And then it's just a Dunkums battle, dude. It's 2 Dunkums. Clash of the Dunks. It's just Clash of the Dunkums in the Chevy Cruze, dude. Just battling as to who eats more sweet treats.
Dude. Oh my god.
And she's got a point. And yeah, I gotta stop. Like, if one time she came out, she was with my niece and nephew, they were watching Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
She came out of the back room where she came out. Shrek was in the back with the kids. She came out while we're watching a fucking game. She comes out and she's like, the kids want you to watch this. Did I tell you this already?
No.
She's like, and I'm sorry I'm crushing her on this because I know she listens. She came out. She was like, the kids want everybody to watch this Halloween Shrek clip.
Yeah.
We need to find it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, do the kids want us to watch this? fucking the 2-year-old was like, hey, we got to go show these guys this funny clip I just watched. Or did you like it and you want to show us? Mm-hmm. She's like, like, just an instant fight. I'm like, just admit you want us to see it. That's all. Say, hey, everybody, watch this clip.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the kid wants you to see this.
So you're just in service of the truth.
I can't stand the fucking horse feeding when it comes to just like, don't. And then she would sell it. She'll sell the show. She'll be like, it's so funny. You got to fucking see this thing. Like, you watch this. Wait till you see this. I'm like, dude, just say you want us to see it.
Dude, it sounds sweet, dude.
It was nice, but I need the truth.
Cop up.
I said, just admit you want us to watch the Shrek thing. And then the family gets involved. They're like, Shane, shut the fuck up. Stop antagonizing your sister. And I'm like, I can't shut the fuck up. I'm like, well, I just wanted to fucking just admit it. Just admit it. And then like 10 minutes later, I'll be like, just admit it. It's not good. I got problems.
No, dude. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things. Just let it go.
Every woman in my life has hated me eventually. For almost this exact
Same
reason.
here, bro.
Yeah, sick. It's good to get the wedding ring on that pound. Eventually, she's gonna hate me. Sick.
That's a tough thing to come to grips with. The fact that like she'll, oh, dude, just like coming to grips with the fact that like I'm just like inherently annoying.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's
embarrassing.
Tough pill to swallow. Like she'll sit there and like be in like a kind of a bad mood. And I'll just like start like moonwalk. I'll just start doing shit just to bother her.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, dude, yes. That brings me I had to give Phil a lesson on this last night. So last night before dinner, he was on his phone over the food. The food was on the island. My mom always, dish up, everybody. She says, fucking dish up. And I yell it before she yells it now. And she's like, shut up. Because I know what she's going to say at all times. But... So Phil's standing there. Phil's looking at his phone. Yeah. This is Monday Night Football, so he's got some bets coming in. He's got to take it. Like, and I went behind him and went, go, Phil, what are you doing? And I grabbed his sides. And he got so fucking pissed, dude. I scared the shit out. I scared him so much that he elbowed my sister. And, dude,
he dropped his phone?
No, he held on to it. But I've never seen someone spaz this hard, dude. Phil spazzed. I go, Phil, what are you doing? He's like, God damn, you fucking idiot. Like, he fucking spazzed, dude. And then my mom was laughing. Me and my mom were laughing. He was like, you two fucking idiots. And then I was like, what'd you call mom? And he's like, I was talking to your sister. Like, he had to, while angry, he had to deflect. Dude, he spazzed for a solid 10 minutes. He was furious, dude.
Dude, honestly, Brittany's been scaring me lately, and it's been my same reaction. Like, it's not fucking funny.
It's so funny.
I get so mad, dude.
It's so funny to scare someone and then they get mad, dude. Fucking Phil, he hasn't. And then I realized I'm airing my family out pretty hard on this, but it was Monday, which is when he definitely never drinks. Mm-hmm. He doesn't drink on Mondays.
Really?
So he's always so mean on Mondays. He's always so fucking angry. And then he'll be like, oh, it's Monday, you're not drinking? He's like, yeah, that's it, Shane, sure. Yeah, it's because I'm not drinking, Shane. Asshole. It's like,
dude, actually, I came up with a pretty sick idea. Maybe this exists about betting.
Grabbed his size. Motherfucker.
Dude, that's such a... You fucking idiot. It's not you.
You two fucking assholes.
Referring to our daughter as a fucking idiot, not my wife. Dude, so, anyone can take this if they want to just, obviously, like, make $1 million. A betting site, a betting app, where when you lose, a portion of your losses go towards a charity. That way you don't feel so bad when you lose money.
Yeah, that's all you have to say.
And then when you win, you get the option to do like a checkout. Like, do you want to give like 2% of the winnings? Not that bad of an idea.
$1 million idea.
I think it's $1 million.
You should send that over to Barstool. They could use the positive PR and their new book. They're in Philly right now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm more of like I like to just transmit ideas out in the universe. Just say, hey, take someone who wants this, go do it, bro. Go take it.
Yeah.
I'm up to my knees in projects, dude. I can't start a humane betting. I'm up to my knees in projects, dude. I can't start a fucking.
So not very high.
Pretty fucking high, dude.
Up to my knees.
If you were up to your knees in snow, would you say this is a little bit of snow?
True, I'll give you that, but that's the saying.
Up to my neck.
Yeah.
I'm up to my knees, dude.
You just started though.
I'm being accurate.
If you were up to your knees in water, would you be like, help, I'm drowning?
I'd be like, this is a lot of water here.
It's true.
I'm up to my knees in this water.
You'd be like a newscaster. You know when they like fake how flooded it is? They, like sit in a boat and then somebody walks behind them. And
yeah, man. I mean, speaking of the weather, dude, it's funny.
Fuck.
Definitely.
Fuck, dude.
We're
led us into a weather talk.
We're definitely in the midst of a high pressure system here right now. I got a little thing. I got a little Doppler on my phone now. It's pretty accurate. I mean, it's unbelievably accurate. It's pretty. I mean, it's just
is this gonna be better than Cliff Notes of The Economist?
Radar.
It's like, well, now thank you, Shane. You've led me straight into the weather portion of the show. This is also exciting stuff. We got a low pressure system.
Unless I'm
this
reading
way.
this. See, I don't have any fucking swirls of color on here, so I'm like,
you can't even read the Doppler,
dude. It's clear skies, dude. Let me see. What I'm trying to think which one oh, there's some snow coming over there over Columbus. That's boy, that's concerning. Yeah, I've been researching how
What do you
weather
think of the
works.
snow in Columbus?
I mean, it's to be expected, like a landlocked area. Landlocked areas are typically low pressure. High pressure systems are around the ocean where, like, you know, I mean, do you know what atmospheric pressure even is?
No, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
It's just water, dude. It's just the water, you know, getting, you know, evaporating back up. All the weather comes from the heat of the sun, first of all. Wind comes from the heat of all that stuff. So it just water evaporates, gets held in the, you know, it's held in the sky. But if you're near a body
Didn't
of
you
water,
have a theory about wind?
what about it?
You had a theory about wind, and I
might
know
have.
it. What was it? I could see the smile on your
What was?
face.
I don't know the theory.
You remember your theory.
I
Hold
wish
on.
I
Fuck,
really.
You had one of the dumbest fucking
I wish.
theories on wind.
Oh, I know what it is. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
still-
it was from the Earth
It's from the Earth spinning, dude. I mean, partially true. Partially true. Because the reason certain things move a certain way is because of the fact that the Earth is spinning, which I believe is why hurricanes make like a U shape. That's why, you know, I mean, you know, the turning point of a storm. It eventually goes the other way. That's from the Earth rotating. So I mean, I'm kind of right, which is crazy. I spitballed that.
True. All right, I'll take it back.
I mean, dude, that's like fucking
Good.
Aristotle just going like this to the sky, just one eye, and being like,
Pretty sure, yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure there's weather, and everyone's like, okay, that's what's up. I think there is.
Damn.
But yeah, dude, I've been researching the weather very
I
hard.
need more of a report than just there could be snow in Columbus.
I mean, dude,
Take a look at the Doppler.
I'm looking at the Doppler. That's the thing. We're in this fucking. Hold on, let me see which. Trying to think which radar do you want me to hit? You want me to hit KCCX or KDIX? I can hit Central PA for you right now.
Please.
Ooh, okay. We got some systems coming in here. Ooh, some low pressure moving in due to the color of it.
I think we're getting rain on Sunday. Where's that on your Doppler?
Right
dude?
there, dude. That's that low pressure. See that green? See that green cloud moving in? That would be a low pressure front that's pushing. Now I don't see it pushing against anything really. There's some high pressure up to the north above you right there, indicated in the blue.
Ooh, up by Buffalo.
Yeah, that sometimes it depends. The low pressure looks a little bit bigger, so
That's
cold
it.
air moves
That looks
faster.
like some lake effect, dude. That's all that looks like to me.
Yeah, it's coming right off of a lake, dude. You're 100%
That's lake
right.
effect. Yeah, it's going right off it, yeah.
You might, damn it, dude.
You
We're
ever hear of
deadlocked.
lake effect?
We're deadlocked. I heard of it. I got to
You're
research
going to look
now.
into some lake effect.
We're deadlocked right now because people are like, I get messages. People are like, nah, Shane's the weather guy. And it's like, it's killing me, dude.
Yeah, look, that just looks like some minor lake.
Oh,
Dude, now, the lake, dude, wait till you see what the lake effect does.
I mean, I hope it doesn't get caught in like an occidental zone when the two fucking,
oh, I hate that.
when the high pressure and low pressure aren't strong enough to like push each other and they stagnate. Usually lasts about 5 to 7 days, but it should clear up over the week. We should have some decent weather. But the whole point of the Economist thing was that the best, like this is like the key information. I'm like, this stuff is bullshit, dude.
Yeah, well, who
Like-
the fuck reads The Economist?
True. Fair point.
Just what cheese dick, especially our age, is reading that.
True.
No one you want to talk to.
There is, but the cool thing is there are like, dude, there was a thing about like how hipsters are hitting the Middle East now. That was actually pretty. That was in.
How hipsters are doing what?
There's hipsters. The hipsters are spreading now.
Oh, you mean being a hipster? I thought you meant hipsters from New York are going to fucking the Middle East. I was like, wait, what?
No. Only if they work for Vice. But
True.
No, there's a spreading phenomenon right now of people who go and get like educated abroad and come back to like like I think it was even like in Sudan and like in Afghanistan. Well, they'll open like fancy coffee shops, and there was dudes who were in like
they do love coffee over there.
Well, it's just funny to me that the Taliban's eventually going to encounter hipsters and be like, "What the fuck?" Because there's dudes who are getting like their beards like neatly manicured out there and getting like cool tattoos. You're not allowed to get
not get tattoos.
You're not allowed to get tattoos out there. So, dude, if we pull the troops out, Afghani hipsters are about to get fucked up, dude.
They are gonna get
fucked
crushed.
Up.
They're just gonna make an amendment to Sharia law to be like, also you can't be cool. You can't be fucking cool.
They're pushing, dude.
That's probably in Sharia law.
That's moving. The thing of hipsterism is moving globally now. Just being like, and they were saying there's like a certain, if you give it like an unfinished or like a cool wood look, and that's like the universal sign of like, we care about stuff here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty funny that thinking of Afghani hipsters makes me laugh. Thinking of hipsters in the suburbs makes me kind of chuckle. Did you ever see? There's like always lone hipsters out there, but you think about someone taken out to Afghanistan, and be like, actually, dude, I kind of like the beginning of the Quran. Like, all right, dude.
Yeah, the early stuff in the Quran was pretty sad. Yeah. And then just,
Quran actually never condemned slavery. Does the Bible condemn slavery? I was reading a thing today.
I think.
Not in The Economist. It was a different
thing. The New Testament probably does, but
I think the New Testament.
Old Testament had some rules on slavery.
Did it?
Yeah. How to handle business.
How to handle.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I was reading about
how to be gangster.
How to be Yeah, I was that book I was reading about debt was talking about like how they used to just use basically women as like women were the first form of currency. You would just get chicks, and they were talking about in Africa and how like they were just like it wasn't even there were slaves, but there were more so like this idea of pawns. Like you would have a pawn. So like if somebody killed your brother, you'd be like, dude, you'd have a couple options at first, but you could just be like, all right, dude, you got to give me your sister. We're never going to be even, Steven.
Yeah.
But your sister's going to be my pawn now. So then like your sister would have kids, and then all of her kids become your pawns. So they're not like, you don't like own them really, but like they're people you get to trade in the event of like if you do something fucked up, if you have a bunch of pawns.
Yeah, if you get a DUI, you can be like, yo, here's my nephew.
Yeah, if you're drunk and you just like, cut some dude's head off on accident, and you can just be like, yo, my bad. But the problem is if you cut a dude's head off, then the brother could, so with the sister you give him, he can then turn her into a ghost wife where he'll cream pie the sister you give him. And then she'll bear a kid, and everyone tells the kid in the village is like, oh yeah, your dad's a ghost, and he was the one who cream pied your mom, and you kind of have to go avenge his death and find the guy who gave your mom basically and kill her brother. It's pretty sick. But they could get into that. They get into village wives, which just might be the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah.
So like
you talked about this.
I didn't get into detail about it. They talked about the
Did you tell me about the village wife?
I told you about village wives.
All right.
So they would have the elders. So basically, when you came up, when you're a young kid in these villages, I think it was like Calabar around that area. Right, I think Nigeria. My geography is getting off the hook. I'm not being Calabar.
I don't know if I've even heard of Calabar.
It's a port city around. It's west coast of Africa. Dude, I'm not trying to step on geography.
You can't. You can't.
But they were talking about how instead of money, the whole point of the book is like how did the concept of money originate? And this one society, what they did, you had to give people cloths or copper bars. So like when you came up, you would just have these cloths that people could use and turn into clothes. But if like say you needed something from someone who was older, you'd have to. There's these little like rituals. You'd constantly be giving the older people cloths, and that was like so. It was like imagine your communion money.
Yeah.
But you got communion. You had to pay all the old people you knew. So what happens is eventually all the old people have all the shit. If you have stuff, then you can get wives. So, like, all the dudes are fucking incels, basically. Yeah. Because, like, your dad would have, like, 9 wives. If you, like, coveted them, it was like a bet. You were more than allowed to do that. It was
Can't
fucked
covet.
up. But so what happened is they would have these old dudes. They'd all have, like, 5 wives. And then dudes would have nothing because the whole society was built around giving your elders, like, all of your shit, basically. So, like, the dudes would plan seductions. So, like, if you're a dude, you would walk around and just tell stories about how you're gonna like fuck your uncle's wife.
Nice. That hasn't left us at all.
Dude, you'd have to tell you.
They'd go around and basically verbalize Pornhubs. They'd be like, yo. She's going to get stuck in the mud down by the river.
But then if you got caught seducing, you would have to then pay more costs, and then like you might have to fork a pawn. Like, dude, it's so fucking funny. But the whole thing culminates in like they call this a human economy, where people are more or less the currency. And then they say like, you know, commercial economies like Europeans came down with like so many fucking cloths, so many copper bars. And they're like, you guys want some of this shit? They're like, all right, you can sell it, but you got to give us like some of your pawns, some of your children, and we'll hold them as collateral, and then you can go sell it. And they would get people deep into debt and then be like, go get us some fucking slaves. And they'd be like, otherwise you're fucked. We're going to take you and your whole family. Yeah. So that they started kind of doing that all through the thing. And, you know, I'm listening to this being like, oh, African people sold slaves. Oh my God, I can't believe he's talking about this. Oh my God, white people aren't that bad. And then the next chapter is literally how like Ireland was all just a purely slave economy. Like, because they said the Irish were slaves. It was cattle and women in medieval Ireland that were the forms of currency. You'd have to get sisters, dude. And you're like, dude, I have so many sisters. Dude, I'm fucking rich. And you would just trade them away and sell them. It was 3 cattle were worth, I think, a woman I think 3 women are worth 1 cat. Something crazy, dude. But yeah, that was making me laugh. I was on my high horse, like, well, wasn't all white people doing it? And then I was just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Ireland had fucking.
Yeah, it turns out everybody was bad historically.
Yeah, Ireland had.
Watch out.
But the analogy they said, it'd be like, if like aliens came and were just like, yo, we'll give you $1 million, just go grab me someone. It's like, would you deny it? Would you not do it? It's like aliens with weapons you couldn't even fathom just hit you with like, yo, you want $1 million right now?
Yeah.
Go grab that dude. So people are like, oh, it's like pretty compelling. But yeah, it was, dude, that shit was pumping me up, dude. The idea of ghost wives, the village. Oh, then the whole thing was, so they had these, so these young dudes would just planning seductions, dude. They're just pickup artists, dude. They're out there trying to.
What type of seductions? Did they give you any examples, or what did you have in mind?
Well,
or like, what would you do?
I don't know.
How would you seduce your aunt?
I think you'd have to like hoard some cloths first of all. You'd have
Tell you
to,
how you could seduce mine.
How?
Booze.
Oh yeah. Oh well, that was.
That was a pretty easy one.
I'm sure you could definitely apply them to something, but the thing I think you'd have to get like delicacies. You'd have to like go catch like a rare animal and be like, "No, did you ever try that?"
Check this out.
But they also
spring the trap.
Yeah, I mean, kidnappings were pretty common. That was like a big thing. Like if you couldn't seduce your aunt, then you could go kidnap like a woman from like a rival village. But so like the young dudes would go to like the head dude and be like on like a compound and be like, "Yo, we're dying. We need some pussy." And they're like, "Yeah, go fucking raid a village, you bitch. Go steal someone's daughter." And they'd be like, "All right." So they would petition like, "All right, you got it. Go ahead and do this." And then they would go, or they would raid a village and steal somebody, or like if somebody was getting as a pawn getting thrown into a marriage they didn't want to do, they could run from their village and claim asylum, and then they were a village wife. That's what I was talking about.
Yes.
So the young dudes, basically the young dudes, if they like pleaded enough, they could all go in and split a wife. So they could build a crash pad, go steal a lady from a village, and then be like, you're the village wife, and they were just all just like 14 dudes just be fucking like boning this chick, and then they would go out during the day and be like, "Man, I love our wife so much." They would all go try to like hunt her the coolest stuff, and they'd all compete for like the you know, eventually
it was like The Bachelor.
It literally was The Bachelor, dude.
Yeah, it
was The Bachelorette.
Pardon me.
Yeah, so they would go out and be like, "Oh, I love you so much. Here's this thing," and dude, it was really funny, man. Think about just you and all your boys with a crash pad and one wife.
She's the best.
Dude, we love her, dude. Our wife is so.
I mean, that
beautiful.
would turn into murder.
Well, hence the need for pawns. Yeah. So then you know, they were basically saying the one anthropologist was like just telling them how like
dude, think about like dudes pussy bragging.
Oh, dude.
Like, yo, I fucked our wife so good last night. They're like, all right, man, just take it easy.
It was just 4 dudes in the woods being like, "She loves me more than you," and they'd be like, "She loves me the most."
Damn.
But yeah, man, dude, that was making just having the village wife, and then I think the kids were then the responsibility of the entire village, and blah blah blah. So, but yeah, dude, pawn ship rules. We gotta get back into a pawn setup. It's not slavery. It's just like you get pawns, dude. You get pawns.
What do you think we could get for Noah?
That's a pawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, dudes don't really fetch a high value. No, you got any sisters?
I have a younger sister.
There we go.
How old?
No, we're just asking for economic,
just for economic
just for
purposes.
human economy
What's
purposes.
your Instagram? Don't say her Instagram.
Don't, yeah,
Please don't.
not.
Please don't.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, sister, good. But yeah, dudes aren't bad. It all depends. The other thing too is you can get a bunch of dudes, and if you want like a sick entourage, that's the other thing too. You get a bunch of pawns, or you get slaves, and you wouldn't make them work or anything. But yo, I'm going to the market today. You guys gotta pump me up, dude.
It's not bad.
It was pretty tight.
Just get hype, man.
You hype, man, dude. You would just get an entourage of dudes who would be like, "Come on, man, it's time for the market. Get hype on me, dude." like I kind of miss my family. Like, shut up, dude. Come on. But yeah, dude, that shit was making me laugh so fucking hard.
This is something that I experienced. I watched Children of Men. That movie.
Yeah.
But in that movie, there's a scene where a bomb goes off and he's got ringing in his ears, and the lady's like, "That noise you're hearing is a frequency that your ears will never be able to produce again. Whenever you have a ringing in your ear, that's what that is." And I remember one time in a car, a dude told me that. I was like, "Yeah, my fucking ears ringing." He's like, "Yeah, do you know what that is?" And he just regurgitated a line from Children of Men. You ever hear somebody give you a fact from a movie and then you see the movie later and you're like, "Oh, that's where he fucking."
No,
I've been believing this.
I think so. Yeah.
Like in the movie Contagion, they're like, the average person touches their face once every fucking 20 seconds. Mm-hmm. I've heard people repeat that.
Is it true?
There's just I don't know, but there's just certain like Wes was the one, by the way, Lemaire, who told me that. We were in the car and he said that, and I was like, "Damn, that's a fucking interesting fact." And then, a decade later, I'm watching a movie at 2 a.m. like, that fucking idiot. I believed this.
So wait, the thing in the movie was from a flashbang.
Yeah, it was just a grenade went off, and he had a ringing in his ear.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, "That ringing is the last time you'll ever hear that frequency. That's
and
your eardrum."
You were just having a.
And I was just,
Van
we were
Gogh.
just driving, and I was like, "Damn, I can hear it. There's like a ringing in my ear."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you'll hear that again. What the fuck?
I don't know what was going on there, but I believed it.
True.
He said it with some conviction.
He's like, you'll never hear that exact.
He's like, that's just a certain frequency that your ear won't be able to pick up again because of that buzz. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I know that he got the exact line from Children of Men.
Yeah, but the flashbang.
Whether or not Children of Men is telling the truth, I'm not sure.
I mean, the flashbang makes sense because it's so fucking loud that it probably damages your hearing a little bit, so you'll probably never be able to hear that again. So is that like the sound leaving your ear to like never return?
I'm not sure.
Huh.
I don't know the science of it because I think it's wrong.
I mean, I've definitely done that before where I've taken stuff from movies and just been like, let's roll.
Yeah, this is true.
Let's go.
Yeah.
100%.
But it's always funny when you finally see the movie years later and you're like,
son of a bitch.
I believe that. Like, there's certain things will tell me, people will say something or say, like, it'll just stay with me forever. Mm-hmm. Like, certain things will just always... Yeah. Like, I'll be doing something, and every time I do something, I'll think of the same thing. It's crazy.
Real, like, almost like a deja vu or like...
Not deja vu, just like an OCD type. Like, every single time I play FIFA, I think of the first time my friend saw me playing FIFA and what he said. Every single time I play.
What did he say?
He was like, "Oh, the point of this is stupid. It makes no sense. There's no reason to remember this." But he was like, "Oh, the point of this is to drag the other team's defense out and then pass behind them." That's all he said. And now every single time I play FIFA, I think of where I was and when he said that. Pretty crazy.
How long do you think about it for?
1 second, and then I'm like, why the fuck am I still thinking about the same goddamn pointless quote?
That sounds torturous.
There's a lot of those. I have a lot of those.
Just things that pop up constantly?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's,
who knows?
What you're describing, I have moments like that. I can't put them into words, but I'll just be doing a thing, and I'll have a thought that's just so stupid and pointless that I'll just go like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I kind of know what you're talking
Tommy
about.
has that. Tommy, every time he puts his pants on, he thinks of you and me making fun of anybody that would roll the bottom of their jeans. Literally every time he gets ready in the morning, he's like, he'll say it to me if I'm there. He'll repeat what we said. He's like, can you imagine being the type of guy that would roll the bottom of his fucking jeans? And every time I'm like, I'm sorry.
Does he roll his? He wants to roll his.
Yeah,
jeans?
he has the bottom of his jeans rolled.
So he rolls
Every time he
them-
puts those pants on, he says that. Because of he heard us making fun of that.
When did we make fun? I don't even remember. That.
That's what I say. I'm like, I don't know if that was us. He's like, it was you.
I'm pretty sure
It was you. And then now also whenever he puts cologne on, he does the same thing.
I mean, dude. Well,
We're like, who the fuck puts cologne on? And then one time, I'm sitting there playing FIFA thinking about my dumb friend's quote. And then
Yeah.
Tommy's putting cologne on thinking of my dumb quote right behind me. He's like, can you imagine putting fucking cologne on? And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean it.
yeah, I went hard on cigarette smokers recently. I was like making
What?
a point.
Cigarette smoking rules.
I was talking about how they're most likely, if you have a company full of people and you're trying to figure out who complains the most, just look for people with cigarettes on them. At a job, cigarette smokers are the biggest complainers. Always. Always, fucking every single time, every single company, every place I've ever been at. They go outside and they're like, every fucking 5 minutes,
Yeah,
like,
every
where are they
cigarette
at?
is
Like,
a complaint.
I need to get a cigarette. It's like, dude, just ate lunch like 4 minutes ago, man.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. I came down hard on cigarette smokers, but I was
That
making a
office
larger
job,
point.
the last job I had, the office job back home I had in
Yeah.
Harrisburg, worked for the state. And every state work, first off, this lady was on my dick, dude. She would watch the clock when I would come in late. I'd be like 5 minutes late.
That's miserable.
Because I came in with my sister, who was higher up than her.
Yeah.
So my sister it didn't matter
So she
when she
hated-
got
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And I never said anything to my sister about, hey, I'm late, I'm getting in trouble. I was just like, I don't give a fuck at all.
Yeah.
And anyway, this lady, but then these dudes, they would just take cigarette breaks every hour. They would
yeah.
leave for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what about them? They're like, they're allowed to do that. I was, I'm with you on the cigarette smoking.
Yeah, dude.
I needed to get a dip break. You
The
know?
fuck?
Nobody gives you a dip
You
break.
can do that in the outro. They don't, dude.
They get mad if you even say it.
We go outside and just a little bit.
If you're like, yo, let me go dip.
I need a spittoon.
But that is what a crap is. A work crap.
Oh, a crab.
A crap at work with the dip in, dude, that's a good 45-minute crap.
Oh, I think
Surfing the
I
web.
thought you were talking about crabs.
What about
I
crab?
thought you called me King Crab. I was like, dude, I ain't a motherfucking
you
crab.
fucking crab-looking motherfucker.
Yo,
You're the
dude.
definition of a crab.
Come on, dude.
You Jeezy?
Dude, come on.
I'm more Gucci, for real.
You think you're more Gucci, man?
I'm definitely more Gucci.
I didn't see Jeezy's performance at all.
You would have liked it. You strike me as more of a fan of Jeezy.
More of a Mr. 17.5.
What?
That's what Jeezy calls himself.
Mr. 17.5?
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
know.
like it's kind of a brag. It's a humble brag about how cheap he gets kilos of cocaine.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 17.5.
He's a snowman, dude. You don't know anything
Jesus,
about
he's up
pushing
to, he's
that
up to
weight.
his knees in the bricks, dude.
Probably. He's probably below. Yeah, he's probably below his ankles at this point.
Well, it's just funny too how like two like hardened, like self-proclaimed like super gangsters had to kind of like pledge allegiance to like a governor before they went
Yeah,
on.
before they. Oh, that was great.
Oh yeah, yes ma'am.
We talking verses.
Yeah, talking about the battle, dude.
Talking about the battle everybody saw, especially the whites.
Yeah, what
Whites were all about it on Twitter.
were they really?
I saw several whites posting like, "Yo, Jeezy." Like, shut the fuck
Oh,
up, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Did you see Gary Owens? I think somebody posted on the Reddit. Gary Owens was like, "Yo, I'm gonna need some Hennessy and a Black and Mild to watch this verses." It was like, "Whoa, dude,
Dude.
what are you doing?"
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah,
aggressive. Dude.
that's a strong one.
Yeah. Also, too,
Gary's
imagine
having
convincing
fun.
yourself. For like, I'll be honest, no white people really like Hennessy. If you do, you're pretending. Stuff's disgusting. Did you ever have it?
No, I don't really. No, I'm sure I've had it.
I'm saying that because I try to like it because it looked cool. I was in high school. I was like, oh, cool, I have Hennessy. And I would drink it and be like, oh my God, I'm going to throw the fuck up.
Yeah, I remember Hypnotic.
Hypnotic's is actually not bad.
Hypnotic's just sugar, right?
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
Hennessy's disgusting, dude. It's fucking.
I wouldn't
it's
say
rough.
stuff like this.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting, dude.
What do you think I got in this fucking in my plastic
You
cup?
have H-Rock in your cup.
I might need a fucking black and mild to watch this Young Jeezy.
Sure.
I'm Gary Owen. Yo, did I tell you my idea for my special?
No.
Got a sick idea for a special.
What you got? What you got?
Don't disrespect. Don't fuck it. That's hypnotic, dude.
We should combine them like an Incredible Hulk.
So, I'm gonna. If I film a special, it's gonna have to be me. Obviously, no network's gonna be like Netflix isn't gonna be like, let's take a chance.
You
no.
could come out in favor of complicated corporate contracts and maybe snag the favor of companies. I don't know, guys. I think it's pretty fair.
Yeah, true. But I was thinking about producing. Now, this is just an idea. Should I just produce an all-black special? Like, the whole audience is black? And I film it like...
And even you?
No. Not blackface. But here was the idea. Wear the Bernie Mac suit with my face airbrushed, but maybe airbrush a black face. Airbrush my own face blackfaced on my shirt. But like, special would be incredible. Then like, here's how I want to open it. Like, the beginning of the special should be classic. Like, yo, everybody fucking doubted me. Nobody thought I could do something this special. And then come out and bomb. But also, more importantly, be like, yo, it goes down at the barber shop. Like, that's how but then just go to the super cuts at the Walmart in Mechanicsburg and like sit there and like try to strike up conversation with like just some lady. Just be like, yo, you see fucking LeBron's hairline? Just some lady like, excuse me, sir? Nothing. Be like, yo, it goes down at the barber shop.
Oh, dude, the first fucking 15 minutes is you in the waiting room just reading like Esquire, like
trying to talk to people sitting there and be like, yo, you see this bullshit? And just some guy
like Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier.
Yeah, who you got?
Shut
dude?
up.
Yeah.
Shut up. What was the most historic boxing match you've ever seen?
Yeah.
You're like, excuse me, sir? You're like,
it's a good special.
That'd be awesome.
And then go out. There's some ideas I don't know if the public's ready for them.
I mean, if you dress up in the Bernie Mac clothes, that'd be aggressive. If you wore like jeans with a picture of Africa on them, and fucking and went out.
It's so funny. It'd almost be like, first off, everybody would know. It would be called very racist.
For sure.
People wouldn't understand the literal art that I was creating, because that would be art. If I got out there and did like, y'all ever be eating motherfucking pussy? Just the people that were, and then like have the camera on the crowd of them being visually up like.
The problem is you might crush.
If I crushed, if
you had a black and mild and some H-Rock,
if I got Hennessy and black and mild,
you might get in your bag. That's a problem. You gotta watch out, dude. Because if you get in your bag and crushed, then
if I get my bag and crush in a pair of jeans with Africa on them and my face airbrushed, I'd be the goat.
You would just become you'd be trapped in the bit. You'd be Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay.
You'd be Randy.
You think Gary's trapped in the bit?
Big time, dude.
Gary Owens trapped in the. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be a fucking wigger for real, and then just trapped in it forever.
He is, dude.
Damn, that's tough.
100%.
Gary. I never.
You got trapped. You might get trapped in the bit.
Never thought about Gary.
You'd be like Andrew Dice. You'd be 75 and be like, oh man, come on. You'd be like Andrew Dice Clay, dude.
Just trapped in the bit of a Bernie Mac, a white guy doing a Bernie Mac act. That was the rule, though.
I mean, reach out. You have mentors. To have a big dude, take me under your wing.
Gary?
Yeah. Have him be your mentor, dude. Mentor-mentee relationship. That'd be beautiful, dude. He might be able to spin your He might be able to do a PR spin. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
It's a good idea for a special.
For sure. It'd be so you could film it yourself.
I would produce it. I'd produce it myself, dude.
How long? But what would you fill? That's the question. What would you fill the whole?
Well,
thing
it depends how badly it goes, which I would. You can surmise it would go very poorly. If I was over the top, like, Y'all know what it's like when it's eating pussy. The girl was on that time of the month. I still be going down on that shit, you know. And then like be like, what else do I have here? Like, right? Just look at my notes like, what else do I want to talk about?
Yeah, that would be something that would
right.
go over people's heads to the point where they'd be like, "This is
This is just racist.
This is horrible."
Now, a close associate of my idea had a good idea for the end of the show. I won't divulge his name because I don't know if the public's ready for this type of joking.
Sure.
But then to take out a dummy, a ventriloquist dummy, and have it say the word. But then end it. Like, don't say it. Like, cut it.
Mic drop.
Cut the credits immediately.
Before you even do it?
Right when it's about to say it.
Really?
Cut straight to credits. It's a good special.
So that would be fucking wild.
A half hour of that.
I mean,
you
should just go all dummy then. You should just go all dummy the whole time and do all your stuff.
Just break out just be like, all right, y'all not feeling that? I got something for your ass. Break out a dummy and just have it start talking shit.
Dude, that would be, if you want.
I don't know. I don't want to, for some reason, I know it's not insulting. I know I'm not trying to be insulting towards black people. But boy, that thing comes out pretty rough.
Dude, if you went to an all-black room, like,
damn, it's funny.
It would be very funny to do. There's very funny things about like strictly black comedy that are really funny to make fun for sure.
Yes. Yeah. Can't
coming out of the gate swinging and be like, and now coming from a horrible debacle, like, what's that motherfucker?
Yeah.
It might not stick.
Yeah, but man,
like, what a fucking
could it be funny?
What an insane movie!
I know, it'd just be the funniest thing possible.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It would be pretty funny.
You
got to pay your homage. Dude, the reason Gary Owens can do it is because he pays respect to the culture. You have to go pay your homage.
I watched Kevin Hart has a new special, and it's crazy.
How was it?
It's just crazy. Just like him walking, it's in his own living room. It's cool. It's a cool idea, and obviously, I think Kevin Hart's great at stand-up. The last couple, he's starting to, he's too famous, so some of it kind of sucks. And he doesn't have anybody around him to be like, yo, that's fucking corny. Don't do that. Yeah. But like him walking down his hallway, and there's like pictures of comedians. He's like, the great. I got like inspiration. It's like, dude, don't do that.
I wish I can get into that, man. I wish I could like give a fuck about stuff in general.
Yeah.
Be like, man, I'm surrounded by, but again, it's like, it's kind of what breeds being like in multi-million-dollar stuff and sitting in meetings. Like, I'm in the meetings now. It's part of the journey, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, that's why I don't do it, to be honest.
True.
But yeah.
I daydream about it.
Oh, what?
Everybody has that in them. I wish I could do that. I wish I could walk at the beginning of my special, point to like a picture of Louis, be like, the fucking gods bless us.
True.
Like, not ironically. Like,
dude, 100%. No, 100%.
Picture of fucking Norm Macdonald, like, inspiration, the Kings.
That is in all of us. You're right about that. That 100% is.
Yeah, that's why rap's popular. That's why every single person listens to rap, like, yeah, I'm the fucking man.
Yeah, it does. It plugs you into the hero's journey, dude. It's like the whole thing is when you listen to it, you're like, yeah, dude, I'm grinding too. I'm going to be great one day. Yeah. It's like, what do I have to do? It's like, just murder all of your enemies. And you're like, all right.
Sell dope to pregnant women. All right, fine, I will. And then all you have to do is be remorseful later.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's
well, all you have to do
Catholicism
exactly.
and rap.
True.
Heard that.
Be bad and then just,
say sorry.
Yeah, be like, just eventually when you're 40, just wear glasses and, start a podcast. Like T.I. T.I.'s been quiet, dude. What's he been up to?
I don't know.
I got pissed when he went at the Cannon, and I was like, yo, whoa.
He talked shit on the
He
Cannon.
came at the set, dude. Yeah, he started talking about the Cannon, and I was like, yo, whoa.
Why? What did he say about Cannon?
And I don't know. He was just, like, talking shit to Nick Cannon or something. He attacked somebody. He started, I got beef with T.I., dude.
Yeah.
Big time beef. He doesn't want to see me on the fucking on the throne, dude.
T.I. would fuck you
I would
up.
crush him, dude.
T.I. would beat your ass.
No, we wouldn't. If we both got to wear trench coats and go to the sit in King's
In
chairs.
Versus?
In Versus, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you
First of all, I'd
T.I.
beat the fuck out of T.I. He weighs 120
T.I. would
pounds.
fuck you up.
You think T.I. would
Yes.
beat me up?
Yes.
He weighs like 110 pounds. Did you ever see him?
Matt,
Dude.
T.I. would tune you up, dude.
What? He's tiny, dude.
He's got that thing on him.
Dude, the government took all of his things.
The government couldn't take all
Dude,
of
he
T.I.'s
got caught
things.
with like 20 guns and didn't
He
go
got
to
caught
jail.
with 20 different things.
And didn't go to jail, dude. How? How, dude?
Yeah, baby.
The man was snitching, bro.
You think T.I.'s a snitch?
Yes, dude.
Yo, I wouldn't
Big-
put that on.
I'm putting it out
Don't
there.
put that on people's names.
Snitch
dude.
ass, dude. Snitch ass, dude.
Whoa, dude.
How do
We
you
almost
get-
had to put credits in there.
How do you get caught? What? How do you get caught with fucking 20 guns and not do any jail time?
He made a song with Justin Timberlake.
What do you mean?
Lemaire, say that dumb thing you just said into the
He
mic.
made a
please.
song with Justin Timberlake.
That's
That's how he got out of jail. That's how he didn't go to jail. Anytime a black guy's about to go to jail, they make a song and they don't go to jail.
Give me another example.
R. Kelly before the first time.
okay,
when he,
okay,
like,
went to jail.
the first
Nice.
time when
Bill
he was-
Cosby.
Bill
Tina.
Cosby. No. He made a special. Netflix has it in the vault. They didn't put it.
What about Shine?
True.
He didn't make enough money.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Cut it.
Embarrassing.
Noah, scrub that out.
God, the show's fucking derailed.
It's over. Might as well just end it. Might as well stop forever.
Where are we at? Where are we at time wise?
An hour.
1 hour?
So, but yeah, no, that's.
Oh, I'm doing Kansas City.
Are you really?
Yeah. I am going to do that show.
Thought you weren't.
Risky show.
Why is it risky?
This is the day after Thanksgiving. It's the weekend after Thanksgiving. It's just a room full of people that were just in rooms full of people.
Perfect storm.
And after the show, and I'm going to do a meet and greet where everyone just spits straight into my fucking mouth.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Everybody in there.
Dude, if you did that,
I'm going to get on my knees and just let everybody spit in my fucking mouth on the way out.
that'd be legendary. Just have everyone walk by and just lash you.
Yes.
I might start. We should start getting into like what's that called? In religion, I forget what. It's not like asceticism. It's like self punishment where you just whip your back.
Yeah.
We should end
fuck.
shows with letting people just like dom us.
Yeah, just pick people up out of the crowd, just come on stage, just fucking.
At the end, instead of a merch
Peg your
table, I'll
ass.
just be fucking. I'll have a leather mask
we'll have
on
you
with no
strapped up.
sight. I'll be strapped. People can just fucking flog me.
Yeah, that'll be good because
Scratch my body.
you'll have time. Like while I'm on, you'll have time to
exactly.
get set up.
I'll get.
Get set up, get flayed. Like put your body.
Yep.
Like you're about to
Just
be flayed.
pink tied. I'm just
Oh, I
pink
like
tied over the
that.
thing, dude. And just
Hog
like,
tied over a thing, and just have people and guys can just come by and slap your belly,
yeah, slap me,
smack you,
pinch my fucking viscera.
pinch your fucking sides.
Dude, we didn't get to talk about fucking Nexium too. I watched the documentary.
Well, let's talk about Nexium on the
Let's
page,
jump
bro.
on the page, dude.
Yeah, because I got some Reagan talk too.
Yes, Vanguard. Yes, Vanguard.
Reagan, Nexium, that's the type of stuff we're going to talk about.
Can't-
Also, I shouldn't have even told you guys my idea for my special.
You think so?
Probably not.
Get some feedback. You're pitching it.
I'll probably get some negative feedback on that. Yeah, I am going to do the Kansas City show. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come get COVID with us, y'all. I think it's a bad idea, but I agreed to do it. So probably going to do it. And you
Man,
you won't get COVID. Don't worry.
Yeah, you probably. I mean, dude? Spud put me onto these videos. They're so funny, dude. The people who have tested positive for COVID and then do YouTube videos about like how embarrassed and sorry they are. It's the funniest.
What? How they say sorry that I told people it wasn't real or something?
No, not even that. These are people who have been like wearing like 10 masks, like and like not hanging out with anybody, and then they test positive and go on YouTube and they're like, "Why? I was so careful. I'm so ashamed. I don't know if people are still gonna want to hang out with me." It's like because he was saying it's like embarrassing, and people like look at you like you were like a Trump tard going around. So like if you're like a super lib and you get COVID, it's like a hard.
Yeah, it's like being liberal and being racist. It's like, wait, that means I like Trump? What?
Yeah.
I can't be. I'm liberal. No, they get COVID.
Yeah, they get
Especially when they're out celebrating, bro.
they get jacked up. Well, yeah. Well,
Come on, man.
You know that. Come on, dude. Please,
Come on, man.
dude. Joe Biden's.
There was a CNN thing I just read. They had this nurse on from like North Dakota or something. Mm-hmm. She was going on and talking about how everybody that's dying is like furious because they still think COVID's not real, and they were she got debunked. They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
She came out and said.
She came out and basically called all of the people dying of COVID retards for. She's like, yeah, they're all conspiracy theorists, fucking Trump idiots. She was on CNN, like, talking about this. Yeah. And people were like, what the fuck are you doing? Even if you felt that way, don't say it on the news, you weirdo.
Yeah, man.
Don't go on the news and be like, I think they should be FaceTiming their relatives instead of trying to debunk COVID while they're dying.
Yeah.
Like, let them die, you weirdo. Don't criticize them.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking... Having a nurse that's, like, overtly political must be miserable, dude.
Nurses... I would imagine.
God forbid you're wearing any sort of red. She comes in, you're like, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Asked for this. And you're like, what's going on? Fucking senile, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I bet there were a lot of conservative nurses during AIDS that hit them with the same level of
you
like.
Think so?
Well, you shouldn't have been fucking gay. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Oh, did you fuck a man? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet there's the same. I bet you've had to deal with snippy nurses for a long time.
Yeah, I'm excited to, take nurses down a notch from they're like now like Navy SEALs all of a sudden.
I think they had to take a bit of a back seat when Black Lives Matter took over.
Oh yeah,
because it looked like it was gonna be a hot summer for nurses.
Yeah,
and then they had to be like, everybody stopped clapping for us.
Mm.
They were getting every day 7 p.m. people were clapping for them in New York.
Were they really?
Yeah, like banging pots and shit. It's crazy. And then more pressing issues took place.
True that. People started caring about lives instead of the economy.
Instead of nursing.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, that's my question I want to answer, dude. If people are going to brave the COVID to save the third world, dude.
Oh, to get food?
To not disrupt the global supply chains. Again, is that true? I don't know. Makes sense. Apparently I've read stuff that they're about to get, like, the top stuff that comes out for government is, like, the third world is getting bodied. They're like, yeah, they're fucked, dude.
Yeah.
These people just finally had, like, the smallest amount of stuff, and everyone's like, whoop, sorry, not yet. 10 years,
yeah.
10 years, guys, come on.
Yeah, they can't get Pop-Tarts. They're not ready for Pop-Tarts.
No, they were. I think they were hitting like powdered milk. They weren't even near pop. They were like, They were like, this is pretty tight.
Yeah.
Like, actually, guys, no.
Why don't you pump the brakes? No 1 a.m. tricks for you.
Not anytime soon.
Sorry, third world. Tricks are for kids.
Damn, dude.
Think about that. All right, let's go to the Patreon.
Yeah. Silent 1, and we're in. We need to go. We're supposed to have a silent 2, 1, but I'm not going to split hairs.
Yeah. There's no point.
We're still training them.
There's no point to split hairs like this.
We're still training these guys. Industry standard 5, 4. But, they don't teach you this stuff in film school, dude. We had to learn. We had to learn in the streets.
Gotta learn the hard way.
What up, dude?
Nothing.
How you doing?
I was letting you work that.
No,
I want to see where you're going with that. I was part of it. I was on the ride for that.
Wearing the same hoodie. Tight.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yes. I got a good shirt on underneath. I might pop out for the Patreon.
Black shirt, too?
No, I got my Kyle Larson on.
Oh, you got a Lars?
That's my Young Money. Young Money.
That is his nickname, right?
Yeah, Young Money.
That's awesome.
Young Money got kicked out of NASCAR for saying the N-word on a live stream. Dang it.
He's back in, though, isn't
Now he's back because NASCAR has lower standards than comedy.
Yeah, NASCAR's like, what is it, like a 2-month suspension?
He was out just for 1 season.
How was it, like a year?
Yeah.
When's NASCAR's off season? Winter?
I have no idea. Yeah.
Take the winters off?
Yeah.
Hang with the kids?
Go home, say the N-word on a live stream,
Fuck,
report
dude.
back to camp.
Damn, dude. Who did he have to talk to? They're sponsored by like giant corporations.
Yeah.
So like who's his sponsors on his car?
Now?
Monster energy drink.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
A million companies that it's a NASCAR.
Pfizer.
Yeah. You can be sponsored by America.
I think the vaccine sponsors Kyle Larson.
I think Pfizer does sponsor a car.
Do they really?
Yeah, there was a Viagra car for a while. There's some big pharma gets in there.
For sure.
For sure. How about you? Somebody was just pissed on your house? Is that what?
Yeah, I got the call. Someone was taking a piss on the house. So. Yeah, Bay was upset.
Took care of it.
I mean, she was saying it was almost like perverted. Yeah, she handled biz, but she was saying some guy was like peeing on the house like while peeping in the window, which is kind of, you can do either or. You can't do both at once.
That'd be all right.
Super aggressive to pee and spy.
Hey, he's a squirter.
You think
He's
so?
probably like, just looking at someone else's kitchen, squirting.
True. He did probably like my layout, dude.
I've seen it lay out. He's like, they don't even wear shoes inside. True. You saw the slippers?
Lost my damn slippers.
What happened?
I fucking lost them. I don't know where the hell they are.
We should be executing homeless people. That guy should have been gunned down.
Yeah, that's
on the spot. There was a guy.
Can't fuck around anymore, dude.
Yesterday, I went to get coffee. Mm-hmm. And first off, went to get cold brew. Yesterday was warm enough that I wasn't shamed by random people will shame you for cold brews.
Who?
People be like, yeah, it's a little cold out. It's cold out. You're still getting a cold brew? It's freezing out. I can't believe you're getting a cold brew.
I can't believe they're doing. That's like the opposite of people with hot coffee. They're like, dude, come on. I know people who like shame other people for getting cold brews. You just can't win with a cold brew. Either you have a coffee hardo being like, dude, drink a hot coffee. What are you hot?
Nobody advocates against hot.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's always if you get a cold brew, people are upset.
Yeah. Why?
Just let me live.
Yeah, exactly. Cold brew is awesome too.
People get mad when it's cold out and you get a cold brew. People are like, "What are you doing?" This is. It's like I like the taste. I prefer a cold brew.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I would never. If I saw somebody order a beer at a bar, and I was like, "Yo, it's winter. What are you doing?"
Yeah, exactly.
Don't drink a cold drink. Why don't you get off my... Anyway, so we're going into this coffee shop, and just a homeless guy just standing right out front, screaming, spitting at everybody walking by.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it'd be great if the cops just pulled up and killed him.
Or just set loose.
The cops rolled up, or just put him in the back of a van. If they're like, all right, come on, bud. And everybody never saw him again.
They get some minks, dude.
Minks need to come into the city.
I get some minks on that.
Root out all the I showed these guys what I've been getting into lately, which is YouTube videos of ratting.
Dude.
Which is terriers killing rats. And then I remembered the mink. There's a mink guy.
The minkery.
The Minkenry?
Is it?
Minkenry.
LLC.
There's a guy that gets minks, and then he uses them to kill rats. And it's good watching.
Well, it's a good team. He's got a good dynamic between his dog, which is, Boss, Whippet mix. And then Bear
the mink, one of the minks.
Bear, I think Bear is Otto's son.
There's obviously Black Mamba the mink. And then there's a bunch of made up Native American names.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
Like this one is Hoppa. This one is Hata.
Yeah, the one was like Hata. That's Native American for white chin. It's like,
yeah.
I don't think so.
Sure it is.
I don't think they had white chins.
Sure it is. Guy who hangs out with minks. Anyway, when this guy was in high school, he heard that minks, you couldn't even take care of them, and he was like, challenge accepted.
True.
I'm going to raise these minks right, teach them discipline, hard work, and then so people will be like, hey, our barn's infested with rats, and he'll be like, I'm on my way. Don't even say anything else. And they're like, did you bring the poison to kill him? He's like, I got a fucking pickup truck full of minks. I'm just going to let them out one at a time. And then there's videos of him killing like 260 rats.
Dude, it's
with
awesome.
With a dog and a mink.
He keeps them in like little PVC huts and opens it up. It's pretty tight.
Yeah. And he looks exactly like our friend, Ahmed Weinberg.
He does, actually.
Fan of the cast,
Could
Ahmed
be long
Weinberg.
lost kid.
Big fan of the cast, Ahmed Weinberg.
Yeah, dude. Loves the cat.
Also, you know who else does? Mecky Leaper.
Loves it, dude.
Can't get enough of the
Just talked
cast.
to him the other day.
Really? How'd you talk to him? He's tough to get a hold of.
No, he was on a messaging app. He was on like a very like encrypted messaging app. So
he went through WhatsApp so the government couldn't
I was like,
get
what are you doing in the underworld, bro?
Wait, where was he? Was he on like Discord?
Not even Discord. He was on like one of those like encrypted ones people go to do dirt on.
And you saw him on there?
I saw him.
You just ran into him in cyberspace? How'd you see that he was on?
He went on one of the things that people go on when they're worried about like the government looking at their phone. So obviously I'm on there and I see Maggie Lee. I was like, what the hell are you?
Oh, it shows you people in your contacts that have joined the app?
It said join. I'm like, what are you doing down here,
Sneaky
bro?
Leapies is in there.
Exactly, dude.
Actually, you should watch out because he is.
You think he's a sneaky leafy?
He could be a terrorist. He probably got tired of people being like, dude, you're not even Muslim. Shut up.
You think he's been radicalized during COVID?
I think he got radicalized by white people being like, shut up. You're not even a real Muslim.
Oh, man, I might have to keep an eye on him.
He's going to be mad. We talked about him.
You
the
think?
sneaky leapies. Man, I am.
He's going to put out a fatwa on you, dude.
He's a fatwa. Big fucking fatwa, dude. Oh, I got crushed. DeRosa crushed me.
How?
And it's one of those insults that just stayed in my head.
What did he hit you with?
Well, he'll like call me fat pretty often, and I'm usually very mean. I'm as mean as I can be back. If I get hit with fat,
gloves are off.
It's a PA, dude.
For sure.
Borderline OL.
Sure.
Depends how it's said. If it's said like funny, sure, I'll take it. It's a PA. I'll remember.
For
if
sure.
Someone's like, yeah, you fat fucker. I'm like, ha.
Filed away.
Then an hour later, I'm like, yeah, your fucking career is up. But he was like, you look like shit, bro. He like was saying, we were fucking with each other, and he's like, Peloton, you've been talking about doing a Peloton. What's Peloton? A fucking candy bar? And I was just for some reason calling Peloton a candy bar. It's been in my head for 3 days now.
Or been saying all the time you spent on the Peloton was just you munching a Snickers.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was a good one.
Would he crush you in person? Or was this on?
It was over. He would never dare in person.
So he hit you on the phone.
Yeah, we call each other to be mean.
Just to gas each other up.
Yeah. And it usually ends with somebody, typically me, taking it too far.
Yeah.
Usually I say something.
What'd you respond with?
He's got big tits, so I've been threatening to titty fuck him.
True. It's fucking.
Dude, I'm fat. I'm good fat though. You're built like he's like built like a weird like
a hormonal thing.
Yeah, his is very gay. He's like a gay. He's like, I'm not fat. I'm just like flabby. I'm like, no, you're gross. It's the conversation, and then it's usually like, all right, man, I'll talk to you later. It's just 10 minutes of that. But yeah, calling the Peloton a candy bar.
That's pretty funny.
It's been stuck in my craw.
When do you think he probably thought about that, waited?
It sounded like it was on the.
Oh,
that's what made
really?
it funnier because he was like, "What? You've been talking a big game about this Peloton a candy bar?" Like it wasn't a great joke.
That was pretty
It's just
funny.
very funny.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Just accusing somebody of secretly hitting candy bars is so
Candy
funny.
bars is hilarious.
They're the funniest type of food.
Yeah, but he was all worried about. I should have been more worried about COVID. Coming in here with a headache.
True.
I risked everybody's life here.
Thankfully, dude.
Thankfully, I was rapid tested the next day and full tested, and both negative.
So you got. Yeah, dude.
I got the real one.
I saw your paperwork, dude. I don't know what kind of doctor's writing pencil. Your doctor is down there with the Ticonderoga, dude.
That was the real test. That guy.
Yeah.
That was an interesting crew. That was two like Iranian dudes. First off, the doctors they wear like street clothes underneath their like smocks.
Yeah.
And the whatever that paper thing is see-through.
Like Jinkos, or was he wearing?
No, he's wearing like a tight black like V-neck with like jewelry.
What?
Yeah, they dress like dudes at like mall kiosks. They are the mall kiosk guys.
They just got
except doing COVID. And you pull up and they're like, "You want COVID this? COVID this?" Like they yell at you. No.
Oh fuck.
But
let me see one nail. I'll do a little COVID test on your one nail.
Spray it. Your girlfriend would love this. You try this.
Take this to your girlfriend, stick it up her nose.
But I got the antibodies test and then the fucking thing in your nose, which have either of you guys gotten? That thing stinks.
Yeah, it sucks.
I haven't gotten. That was the first time I got the real one. I got the little swab thing for the rapid test. That's nothing. Although I got fucking crushed by it. Some lady rocked me on that one too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like anything in my nose, dude. I told you I went to Jersey.
I like some things in my nose. Sorry,
That'd be funny if he just came out and he was like, "Bro,
he's like,
do you want to bump this?
Coke?
Bro, do you want to bump this?"
Did you do Coke before the rapid test?
He just holds it back out to you. You're like, "Oh, thank you." Yeah, they
no,
made
this
me
lady-
swab myself in New Jersey.
That's what they try to do. The Iranians, they handed me one and they were like, "All right, go ahead." And I got it as far as I personally could go. And I was like, "How's this?" He was like, "You're not even close."
Oh.
He literally said, "Not even close." And I was like, "Well, then you have to do it."
What are they?
I can't do it.
How much does it cost? You have to go and like divulge nuclear secrets, and they're like, "Here you
To
go."
Iran? Yeah.
Here you go.
Be like, "Yo, I'm trying to lift the sanctions. Help. But no, New York has it. It's free.
Oh, really?
You can say I don't have insurance, and the test's free.
What the hell? I'm gonna go try that.
It's communism at work.
True.
I was excited. I was like, I'll just pay. I was eager to
You
be.
made a stand.
Yeah, I was like, dude, let me give you money for this.
Yeah.
You know?
Who
They're
pays
like,
them?
No, we cannot take it.
Really?
No. No. But so this guy first, these Iranians, they were giving me some bad vibes, dude.
Like what?
Step one, it's at an urgent care in the middle of like Queens.
Mm-hmm.
So, not the highest. They didn't go to fucking Harvard.
Yeah.
These guys went to fucking
Phoenix.
Yosemite Online or whatever you were talking about earlier. They got the password from a friend and learned how to do this. But he started talking to me. He started making like small talk with me, and we were talking about the vaccine.
Yeah.
And he was like, "It's a fucking waste of time." I was like, "Sweet,
Nice.
go ahead,
Yeah.
please go on." He was like, "It mutates too quick." Pardon me. I have COVID. No, I have the nicotine gum in right now.
Does it make you cough?
And it like burns. It stings a little.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It's good. It's the burn I need.
Do you really?
I need constant pain in my mouth. Yeah. I just love people
get a sweet
jamming
buzz?
shit in my mouth. Yeah.
Nice.
You get a buzz. If you ate one of those pieces of gum that I have, you'd feel
Guaranteed, dude.
you get bubbly guts.
Dizzy as hell.
Bro. All right, so anyway, the guy says, I got a couple things in regards to
Please.
farts and butts too. So
Oh, I
that's
got
coming
some
next.
fart talk.
You got fart talk?
Yeah.
I've been crushing fiber gummies in the morning for some reason.
Fiber gummies.
I just felt like doing it, dude. So I left all my vitamins, all my essential vitamins back home.
The pack?
Yeah, all my vitamins.
Dude, you're at risk. You're
I know. So I had to go buy new vitamin D,
Yeah.
vitamin B, vitamin C.
So you COVID doesn't stand a chance.
COVID's not even close. And then I was like, fuck it, here's some garlic, tossing that in the mix.
Nice.
Fish oil, I've been crushing that. That's why
Nice.
I'm fucking yoked right now.
You look good, dude. You're
Thanks,
fucking
man.
glowing.
My farts are the ones telling the true story here.
Do you have fiber gummy fish oil farts?
And then I got fiber gummies. So I've just crushed 2 of those in the morning, and you just uncork dumps all day.
What?
Yeah, the good
How big are these gummies?
little squares, the normal gums.
Whoa.
But it's just fiber. You get a ton of fiber in your mouth.
Damn.
You crap, dude.
You're just uncorking.
I've just been I'll just be hanging out and be like, "Oh, pardon me, I have to go to the bathroom." Pile, dude, a horse pile, full horse pile. You've never seen anything
So
like
your
it,
tail's coming all the way up.
bro.
What the?
I'm breaching water.
Whoa.
You drop piles, dude. I crush. It's probably bad for you. This is probably bad.
No way.
But yeah, I've been crushing fiber in the morning, and then that's just resulted in pure horse piles for the rest of the day.
Oh my god.
I've been walking around dropping off piles. All right. So this Iranian.
Did you drop a pile in the COVID test? Excuse me, sir.
Pardon me. No.
I gotta drop a pile.
Pardon me. I have to pile out.
Like, how deep is your bowl? Because I don't want to breach.
But yeah, he was saying it mutates too quick. In this Iranian doctor's opinion, because he was like, I've had people tested with the antibodies. They get sick. They still get sick because it does mutate. He's like, the reason you get your flu vaccine once a year is because it mutates slower and you need to redo it every year. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But he was like an anti-vaxxer COVID tester. It was a...
Hell yeah.
It was a real confusing day because then when I got the antibodies, there was like a slight amount of this possible antibody that means I had it or like was in contact with it currently.
Yeah.
But it was enough that he jotted down in pencil, not present.
Well, you also had, you said it was like one of those things where like it was like a pregnancy test where like 2 lines meant antibodies.
That's what it is.
You had like a faint 1 line.
Very faint.
You should have peed on it a little
Very
longer.
negligible.
You should have peed on it and be like, let's see.
I wonder if it's in your cum.
COVID for sure.
That's where all these, your DNA, antibodies.
Definitely, dude.
I should have jizzed on it.
You should have came in a. I'm gonna start coming in a cup every time I go to the doctor.
Yeah, and just being like, "Oh, here I forgot."
Because they do hand you the pee cup and just be like, "No doubt," and just come back and they're like, "Yo, this is cum." Be like,
just have a Ziploc bag.
I didn't know.
People should start doing that for piss tests for sure. Like
what?
for drug tests for work.
It's coming in it.
Like sneak a condom of piss or jizz in instead of somebody else's piss, and just like cake icing.
You got to fill it to a certain line. I told you when I doctored a drug test one time at work, I split the pee with my buddy, and then we came out and like only had enough just to pass, so we both came out with cups that were like this much pee. We're like, here you go. And they were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, no, you're lying. Would you squirt into this?
Yeah, like that much. I'm gonna start peeing and then coming into it, and they're like, what the like
peeing? Wait, what do you mean? You're gonna piss?
Pee in the cup and
then jerk off?
Jizz into it and the hand in the cup, and they're like, what the fuck's in there floating around?
Mix it around a
Just
little.
fucking emulsify it.
I like it. I like the plan. But so the Iranians, I'm negative both ways. Then I went
negative.
to went
Did
down
you
to
get the
Brooklyn.
antibodies?
No, I don't know. He asked me to come back. The Iranians were interested in what I was up to.
You're a test subject.
I might be.
They're going to strap you to the
something.
table, dude. It's like Luther Corp. They're going to strap you to the table.
They might be like, this guy has
Study it.
something.
For sure. You might
But
have had
no.
the cure.
I was negative. Yeah, I could be. I am legend.
It's gummy vitamins, dude. They're like, it's fine.
Good. They're
It's
like,
just
what's
gummy
going on? I'm like, I'm just fucking crushing fiber every morning and then crapping out. It's a nice thing. It's like whenever I would have every once in a while I'd eat vegan with a lady,
Yeah.
and then it feels like those levels of craps.
Oh, dude.
Of like when you eat like just a vegetarian meal
Yeah.
and you just uncork
It's
it.
borderline gay pleasure.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm glad you did.
I'm saying. It's coming out. I had a gay pleasure this morning. I took a bowl winder, and it was a bowl winder. It was a big bowl winder, dude. And then it was like you're like a pile.
People get upset when we talk crap. People hate crap talk.
Hey, man.
It's just life, dude. So you took a bowl winder.
Bowl winder,
You had
dude.
slight gay pleasures.
Of course, I had gay pleasure. I took gay pleasure in my bowl winder. I mean, dude, again, the theory is if it feels good going out, if you could hit the rewind and fast forward on that thing, you'd be like, oh, well, it's coming back in. Oh, no, it's going out
But
now.
I need to find someone with an appropriate crap-sized dong.
You need a fiber gummy-sized dong, dude.
No, fiber gummies gives you a good fucking shrimp basket.
So you need a bunch of little dicks.
Shrimp baskets, yeah.
But yeah, dude.
Here's a gay pleasure that was making me laugh. One time I couldn't achieve an erection, and a sexual partner tried to finger my butt.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, no, stop what you're doing. Stop trying to finger me. And then I was like, I'm not. She was like, why? Why not? And I was like, I'm not just going to lay here with a soft dick and just get fingered. Like, just lay it on my. Oh. It's like, yeah, after dinner we went back. She fingered me. That was it. Like, yeah.
It's like welcome to the life of every 8th grade girl.
Yeah, that was
Like,
it.
I just laid there and he fingered me.
We made out. And
I
he
don't know how I
fingered me.
feel about it now. I don't want to tell anybody.
Yeah, like kind of hurt. They were bad at it. But
Yeah, girls are hot to get up in the butt, dude. They want in.
they need
on
you
your
to have
butthole,
gay
dude.
pleasures.
They do. So they
and the
Amber
more
Rose
you don't like gay pleasures, the more they want to touch your butt.
Yeah. I mean, imagine being a girl. It must be so fun to get a guy into gay pleasures. And be like, you fucking asshole. Amber Rose did it to Kanye.
Yeah.
She got him into gay pleasures, and then she was
And
like,
he went Christian.
oh, yeah, he went Christian.
He gay pleasured out hard enough that he was like, we got to stop with abortion.
He converted.
He said, we need life.
She got far enough up, and he was just like, 8 million black babies killed a year.
That's a lot.
That was a 3-finger stat. He was like, oh, God. Oh,
So many doctors.
Margaret Sanger. Oh.
Yo, I've been big into one of my favorite rappers, Jay Electronica, has an album. It's been out for a while, but it's a lot of the songs are old as fuck. Like they're from like YouTube like 15 years ago, and it's on his album this year. But you would really like it.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you this.
What's he up to?
Jay Electronica, it's a full Black Israelite album, and it's like Jay-Z. It's him and Jay-Z, most of the songs, and it's pure Black Israelite. Even Jay-Z, like, hops in on a little. He's like, Inshallah, I'm the fucking man. Like, I didn't know Jay-Z was Muslim.
Is he Muslim?
Either that or he's really lying on these tracks.
He's just hitting some.
But some of the songs are like 10 years old at least. I know that they're 10 years old. So I bet Jay-Z's a little bummed that they just released this album now. You know, like 10 years ago, he was down to like publicly be like, yo, we're the true Jews for sure. The Rock Nation, baby. Like 15 years later, they released it. He's like, sorry about that.
Cardi B got in trouble for appropriating Hindu culture. In one of her sneaker commercials.
Did she have a swastika?
No, she didn't. No, she didn't appropriate that. She dressed as one of the goddesses of like one of the Hindu goddesses.
Sluts?
Yeah, I think the god of sluts.
The goddess of slut?
She was like the goddess of shoes, but she was like, they told me
Just
it was...
jerks like 10 guys off with arms?
Yeah, she...
Different arms?
Yeah, she came out and was like, I'm so sorry. I should have... I didn't realize I was offending the Hindu cult. And it's like, she doesn't give a fuck. This lady who was talking about, like, she was like, you know, again, it's all like, I'm going to fucking suck your husband's dick and murder you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do take Hinduism very seriously. Like, just let her go. Just let her be, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I talk constantly about, like, adultery. And I'm going to be like, well, when it comes to the Hindu gods,
Yeah.
that's where I draw. It's so fucking funny, dude. And then people be like, ugh, disrespected again. It's like, dude, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Imagine being that fucked your day up. Like, oh, the new Cardi B clothing line is out or whatever the fuck
Is that
this
Emma Rahita? Oh, fuck.
What?
Yeah, they're like, that's what people don't understand. Happens all. It was like you read all the tweets about it, and it was just like, well, they were probably so excited too. Like,
Happens all the time to us, man. It's
Yeah,
not
dude.
easy being a Hindi. Fuck, man.
Yeah, being
the
like
black man's always fucking with us.
Latinx are always fucking
Latinx women are always fucking with our shit.
stealing our cool cartoon gods, dude, and fucking using them for commercial.
You've stolen their cartoon goddesses.
On who? Oh, Savita Bobby? No, Savita Bobby is not. She might be one.
Yeah, it's a Hindi babe, dude. You've had gay pleasures to his Savita Bobby.
Yeah,
Any cartoon pleasure is gay pleasure.
gay pleasure.
Yeah, even if it's the straightest, hottest cartoon, it's still gay pleasure.
Gay pleasure. No, for sure.
Yeah.
I've had gay pleasure to anime a couple times. Never got into technical porn.
Tentacle.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, me neither.
Never got into.
In fact, it always made me kind of mad.
Really?
If ever I was like, every once in a while, like the recommended will somehow toss it, like, or you click a porn and then the similars
Yeah.
or whatever, the next videos is like tentacle or something weird, like a
Yeah.
it bothers me that that's even in there.
Yeah, it starts to make you ask questions. You're like, what the fuck?
What am I watching? I'm watching this young teen on an audition. She thinks it's a fitness clothing company. I got news for you. It ain't. Yeah, they got to change the name of that.
It's really funny to think about that for real. Someone's like, All right, let me see you do a push-up. All right, let me see your butthole. And you're like, all right.
Yeah, I wonder how many of those are real. None, right?
I think it's illegal.
All those casting couch things.
Are their faces blurred out? 'Cause I think it would be illegal. I guess they sign
No,
a
they're
release.
like, all right, we got to see you naked. We got to see you fuck.
Yeah.
None of those are real.
Yeah, I would hope
It's
not.
all the script.
That'd be a bummer, dude.
Some of them are bad actresses and are good enough actresses. And I'm like,
could have been tricked.
now I'm interested.
I'm sorry.
She
for
might
making,
be getting tricked right now.
I'm sorry for making fun of you about stuck porn.
Why? Stuck porn rules.
Yeah, I peeped it like months ago and was like,
Now it's old
Shane's
hat.
onto something. Yeah,
Stuck porn rules, dude.
It's honest. Yeah, I was like, you're onto something, man. That stuff fucking rules.
I'm trying to think what I'm on now.
Dude, did you ever fuck with challenges? Like, do not come challenge?
Yeah.
You were,
Except I'm trying to come. I'm literally jerking off.
it's like, dum 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 dum.
Oh, when it tells you how to jerk off?
tells you how fast to go?
I don't play along that. Like Guitar Hero.
Dum 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 dum.
That's what it's called.
Just
It's
one
like Jerk
note.
Off Hero or something. Cock Hero. Yeah, I saw you nodding your head
Dum,
back there.
Dum 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 dum. Then they tell you to go slow. It's like I just want to do ultra fat the whole time, dude. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dude, it's so fucking funny. Dum 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 dum.
You like that? Do you follow along?
I
Do
try.
you follow along?
I try.
I know you follow along.
Oh, 100%, dude. I
Yeah.
don't break
You like
protocol.
the games. You like
I
games.
love the games, dude.
You love sexual games.
Dude, I love that's gay pleasure. Hearing dum 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 dum. Oh, I have to do slow now. The video's telling me to go slow.
Videos telling me to go slow, even though the guy who made it was some guys dictating the pace at which I'm jerking off.
There's a bunch of scientists around him, like, oh wow, these readings are slow down.
My Iranian doctors are in there. Like, that's what they're fucking up to. Those guys. They were. That guy was. He fucked me up. He got me worried about. That's why I went and took a rapid test right after that.
So that's when you went to Brooklyn.
That was the real one, and then the next day I took a rapid test because the way the goddamn Iranians handled
True.
my nuclear secrets, they were very like, have you had a call? You've had no symptoms. Like they kept asking over and over again. I was like, I told you I had a headache,
Yeah.
and then it went away. But
They were just like, okay.
he kept fucking being like, are you sure? Because
Yeah.
this test looks like you like. And then he was like,
Oh, they probably get paid or something. Maybe.
I don't know.
how
He
it
was
works.
asking me to come back.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, come back
They
next
probably
week.
get paid per test.
Maybe.
'Cause if they're doing it for free, there's some sort of grant that's paying them. That was when I was at that social work agency. If somebody came in
Yeah.
and signed up, they got $200. So you'd be like, "Come on, get back in here today,"
Yeah.
and people would just come through and be like, signing paper and like, "When can I get an apartment?" It's like, dude, you make $200 a month. You'll never get an apartment. Just keep coming in and signing this shit.
You're never gonna live anywhere.
Like, dude, you're in a halfway house you're in a fucking full way house, dude.
You're gonna be outside of a coffee shop screaming until hopefully someone collects you in a van.
Oh yeah, dude, it was really sad, man. They'd show you like these little scraps of papers and be like, I'm like, dude, you're working with like you're cool $250 a month, bro. It's like this is like,
Dude, the homeless in New York,
what about
all-time high right now as far
Really?
as wilding out.
they're just going nuts?
Dude, they're fucking from day one. They've been like O'Connor was talking about it earlier. I remember like just they're finally like they have superpowers and they know it now. Like now everybody's really like,
Oh,
God, please don't talk to
yeah.
me. Please don't talk. And now they're just run. I mean, this guy was such a motherfucker, and everybody just ignored him. Obviously,
Yeah.
but he's standing in the middle of the sidewalk, screaming "fuck you" to anybody that walked by, spitting, and it was a very crowded
Yeah.
sidewalk. So you just tried to like walk past as quick as you could, and yeah,
Was he wearing a mask?
oh, no,
What?
yeah, that's what I was. I took umbrage with that.
You should have pinned him down and put one on him.
If I would have beat his ass, everybody would have been like. But no, people would have probably ignored that I existed as well.
You could.
I was sitting there like he probably thinks he's a ghost. You know, just standing
Very
there like,
possible. Yeah.
and everyone just walks by him. He's probably, what the fuck is going on?
They should be terrified.
Help!
There's a pandemic going on. Dude, I think if you wanted to
What if he was finally like, can anybody hear me? And someone's like, yeah. He was like, oh,
that's all.
fuck.
I thought it was a ghost. I
was a-
smoked so much crack, I thought it was a
There's
ghost.
a ghost there for a minute. But I was also like, if we did live in like a dystopian, if a van pulled up and took that guy away, I would have been like,
China?
get rid of that guy.
Yeah, this Chinese government came and were just like, gave me
That's not good.
Gave me the old ba-dum-bum.
Yeah, you can't just execute homeless people, but
You can't execute them, but
you can put them in a
round them up.
round 'em up.
I think
Put
you
'em-
have to round it. No, for real.
That's how you talk. This is how the Nazis talk themselves into this.
They're like,
Well, you can't just kill them right. You gotta get them together, put them in like a
apartment
camp, like a
complex.
camp,
Yeah.
like summer camp.
Just till we figure out
We're
what's
gonna
going on.
We're gonna kill them, aren't we?
Well, for the homeless population, what you could do, especially I'm just saying, like, I love science so much that and I hate COVID so much that I'm saying, scientifically speaking, on purely the basis of like a love of
They
science.
are dangerous for the spread of COVID.
Exactly. Pure. Again, just love the way science works. What you could do is dress as you're homeless and just go around and beat the fuck out of homeless. They're like, oh my god, look at these homeless people fighting. Just like a Godzilla battling Megalodon. Everyone be like, oh
True. We should be like hiring UFC fighters,
shit.
put
Just
some
in
rags on
rags,
them,
dude.
put like an old dirty starter jacket on them, like 3 different jackets, throw them out there and be like, yo, that's true. That's how they used to use Godzilla.
Yeah, dude.
Another monster would show up and they'd be like, get Godzilla. He's got to fight Mothra. Right now we got a bunch of Mothras.
Yeah, dude. I'm saying in our post-religion society where we're all kind of fending, we're kind of going towards the greater good now. We should definitely start not killing homeless people, but just kind of put them out of commission. If the elements take them out.
Yeah.
We got to stop the spread. So I'm doing my part.
Stopping the spread of coronavirus by hiring professional fighters to dress as homeless people and beat the fucking brakes off these schizophrenic homeless men.
Just fucking choke them out.
These schizophrenic veterans that have no families or homes. We need to get rid of them. We need to beat the fuck out of these guys.
Just till the numbers drop, and then we can, whatever after that. Once we get the vaccine, we can stop killing homeless people. We just need that vaccine. But if everyone doesn't take it, Chuck Liddell's going to be fucking...
the Iceman's going to be spearing homeless.
That's because Tyson wants to do the League of Legends. We should just, instead of that, have them...
Hire the legends.
Hire the legends to just double dragon style down like Broad 4th Street.
Double dragon right down the street. Homeless guys come out of a store like... That's awesome. That's very funny.
Dude, seeing Tyson just come down.
Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. just fucking teeing off on this guy. You should have seen this fucking dude. I would have loved for Tyson to come out and fuck him up.
Oh, it would have been awesome.
They have to. Well, we have to have the fighters announce that they are in fact homeless themselves. They have to, like Tyson would have to come out and be like, "Hey, I'm homeless also," and then just start fucking. And people would pretend that it wasn't happening.
Oh yeah,
Christine, Jay's chick. That's good. God, what a sexist pig I've become. God damn it! Cut that, Lemaire. She saw a homeless guy like getting raped by her house.
What?
Yeah, there's a homeless dude that lived like they sleep on the vents.
Yeah.
Another homeless dude got a hold of him and was like humping him, and she just filmed it. She just sat there and was like, "Is anybody gonna stop this?" Yeah,
You gotta hop in and rape that other guy.
We need Tyson to come out.
True.
He's been convicted.
That's.
He's been arrested for rape.
He's immune.
Also, got a show on Adult Swim. Anyway, his crimes are way worse than
Did he? So he raped
mine.
somebody? Tyson's got a show on Adult Swim?
Yeah.
How many, how long does it take?
Lemaire, just because he's fucking black, pretend he's white and see if you want to stand up for him.
It depends.
So what did he do? What was the?
Actually, I do think he possibly got. I don't remember.
Tupac apparently got wrongfully accused of rape.
Tupac was in the room. It was in a hotel or something.
Oh, he was just chilling.
I don't know.
Just chilling with it. He was guilty more of just chilling.
Tyson, I think, was found guilty.
Really?
But that doesn't. Who knows? I don't want to besmirch the man because Tyson does rule. And I saw a journalist try to bring that up to Tyson.
Yeah.
And Tyson was not happy about it.
I fucking bet.
He was on like a morning news show, and the guy was like, "Well, you've been arrested for rape," and he was like, "You're a real piece of shit, asshole." He's like, "Why do you say that?" He's like, "You bring me on here, you're a real piece of shit."
So in the Tyson case, Tyson was accused of raping 18-year-old beauty pageant contestant Desiree Washington. Was found guilty by an Indiana jury.
All right, so he's innocent. He's innocent. Indiana jury?
Yeah. Tyson's doing his best. He's like, I didn't listen, Your Honor. I did not rape that bitch. And they're like,
that is not appropriate. This is the Hoosier State, young man.
Dude, Indiana jury sounds formidable. They might have flown in an Indiana jury on Tupac. Like, we need an Indiana jury.
An Indiana jury is every black dude's worst nightmare. That's bad news.
Oh, that's a tough crowd, dude. They probably at the beginning of it, they're like, Your Honor, we've reached a conviction. They're like, we didn't do the thing. Guilty.
Yeah, the Indiana jury, they just go back to deliberate. They just sit in the room, watch fucking Jeff Dunham for 3 hours, come back out.
Guilty.
They watch puppets.
Yeah, Indiana's apparently got that rep, dude.
It's Clan City, bro.
When I chill in Chicago, because every now and again, if you're from Chicago, you'll dip to Indiana to get some gas.
Go to Gary.
Some gas real quick. But it's like, dude, the drive, or if you want to go to a casino, there's casinos in Indiana. But yeah, I know
Indiana's
Brittany's
Notre
family is
Dame's
none
right
too
there.
excited to drive through Indiana. They're always like, be careful.
First off, the cops pull everybody over nonstop there.
Motherfuckers, yeah.
So I'm sure when they see someone from Chicago coming through, they're like, get the fuck out of Indiana. They probably hate Chicago. Yeah, dude, if you drive through, because I drove from
You think they are
Chicago
like
to-
Chief Keef free zones? So like Chief Keef free zone, dude.
I mean, dude, if you're a guy from Indiana and you saw the Chief Keef music video,
Oh God.
you'd be like, we got to build a wall. We cannot let Chief Keef get into Indiana. We got to protect our guard. Indiana sucks.
They're just always on the lookout for dreadheads in the lobby. They're like,
There's going to be some dreadheads in the lobby, dude. Yeah, Gary, Indiana. Have you ever seen that?
No,
That's where Michael Jackson's from.
oh, that's where they're from.
You drive through there, it's like a town of sheds.
Oh,
It's disgusting. Yeah, it's a horrible, horrible place.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to like rural, poor populations, dude, and it's like, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
like you were saying, just about the science, typically.
the science behind euthanizing our homeless population,
the studies look promising.
it would help. It would help the environment.
Big time.
But this is like we talked about, like in that book, White Trash, and like all that. Like when there's a new world, like the new world, it's basically like us being like, all right, we got to colonize the moon. Most of the people that go there first are gonna die.
Yeah.
We should just send all the homeless to the moon. Let them figure it out up there.
Hell yeah, suit them up.
Just in case there's aliens up there, just in case there's something that needs fought. Something that needs to be attacked. Let's get these guys up there.
That's not a bad. I mean, that is literally. They just sent like debt peons down to fucking down to America, and they're like, all right. They just mulched. They just mulched America with just fucking poor people. They're like,
Yeah.
That'll
Go
go down.
fertilize the land with your blood and bones. You peasants. You owe me money.
yeah.
Go fight.
There was like a bad year where it rained too much and no one could grow food, and they're like, all right, we own you guys now.
Yeah.
Off to America.
You're going to have to go fight bears. We don't even know what those things are.
You were unsuccessful at battling the elements, and now we own you.
Yeah.
It's like
take
get out
on
there.
rattlesnakes.
Damn, dude.
They didn't have rattlesnakes.
No minks either.
They had no idea what a rattlesnake was. All of a sudden, there's snakes hissing at them that attacked you.
Oh,
The European snakes would run away.
Jesus
The rattlesnakes,
Christ.
rattlesnakes will attack you. Like, they'll come after you.
They don't even. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ.
so these peasants are getting like chased by snakes. They're like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, they had fun. And then the natives showed up and were very nice and giving.
100%. Fruit basket.
Fruit basket. Little
Cornucopia,
cornucopia. Little
Just
cornucopia
like
for the gang.
Megaphone full of bananas.
They're
Here
probably
you guys
like,
go.
oh, great, thank you. Great.
Yeah.
We're dying. You brought us pumpkins. You brought us squash. Thank you.
Oh my God. I keep getting flashbacks of like, I think when we did Stoner Dads this weekend, as you know, and I know we were talking about the Jamestown settlement. I have no idea what about. So we're bringing this up, and I'm like, oh fuck, what did I say about Jamestown, dude?
Yeah.
So high. I'd
be interested to hear some Jamestown opinions out of the Stoner Dads.
I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember. I'm just having a flashback, dude. There was one period, it was so uncomfortable. I told it a story.
Yeah, the Stoner Dads were out. If there's crap on the table, it was a bunch of these goddamn Stoner Dads.
That's where the plasma ball that doesn't work now is from. But I wish that thing was fired up, dude. It looks so cool.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Looks so cool.
I've wanted one of those for a little while.
Dude, I mean, you get that thing working. Take it. You can have that, dude.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, sorry, but not to derail it, but that was a very uncomfortable moment for me. I was telling a story, and like I ended up just telling like a story that two of the other Stoner Dads just turned on me instantly, called me a bitch and a pussy.
Why?
Because it was actually it was pretty funny. So we were
Why
talking.
are the Stoner Dads so tough?
Well,
All three Stoner Dads are like badasses.
That's just how it is, dude.
It's the least. No. You guys got to be more stoner than Dad, dude.
Well, they were called. Well, it's tough, dude. You get the dungarees flying up, dude.
I know.
Get the dungarees rocking.
Guys are all like high as shit, like, I'll kick his ass if you ever fucks with me.
Well,
Man, I like music. I'm also like real good at fighting, and I love music. And weed.
Dude, I was talking about, well, first of all, I was telling a story, and I told a version of it, and then they started trashing me for my reaction, and then I started going like, fuck, was that even what I did? Because then I remembered the other part.
No, you tried to
and
change?
I genuinely, no, because I started thinking like, did I?
What was the story?
So here's the story. We were talking about, we were talking about like, fuck, now it's all coming back to me, man. We came up with like a new fucking slur that's for everybody that everybody can use.
I like it.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
But
What was the slur?
oh fuck, dude, I literally can't remember.
Just the N-word?
No.
Like it was, oh, never mind.
I literally forget what it was. But I was telling a story about how when there was a dude at my job, this was like 10 years ago. There's a guy, he tried to have a racist conversation with me amongst like a bunch of like black union laborers, and the reaction is pretty tight. The thing that I said was, and I think I did, I don't know if I did this on this occasion. I think it happened a bunch of times, but I remember what I said was, I was like, I called the one dude over. I knew the black dude, and I was like, huh? I was like, yeah, tell him what you just said. And the guy was like, fuck you, dude, fuck you. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wow.
So they're like, you're a fucking rat.
Yeah, it
dude.
was a bullshit move. I'm with the rest of the Stoner Dads.
Exactly, I knew you.
That's a fucked up move.
Here was the problem. Again, yes, but here's the problem. So I said that, and I was like, and then I started going like in this weird tailspin where I'm like, am I just going back on this now? Because then I started remembering. I was like, I remember that happening. And I remember like angrily being like, my wife's black, fuck you, and walking away. I was like 25, dude. So I was like, because I remember thinking like, I wasn't like.
I was like 25, dude. I was fucking gay. I wasn't down with racism yet.
No.
I wasn't like, racism's pretty funny and cool.
Which is that's funny. The guy was genuinely like, yeah, he was genuinely like an angry racist dude. But I remember when I was taking them back, was like, dude, back then I had just no sense of self. So I would have, someone would present me with something like that, and I would be like, if my wife finds out, that would be more uncomfortable than this, but I don't want to kind of like be uncomfortable towards this guy. And it was like, I would just shuffle back and forth, like, what's more uncomfortable, and deal with things like that. So then I started being like,
you did the most uncomfortable thing.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
The most comfortable thing would have been, oh, okay, thank you, and then you leave. You go, oh, that's pretty crazy what you said. And you skedaddle.
So we got in this, and then I started being like, dude, how many of my memories do I not know, like, which are true and which are false? And I went down this big rabbit hole, and then I was like, am I a fucking liar? Dude, it was just for like 10 minutes of towards the end of it, I was just like,
oh no,
it was funny.
Wait, so did you actually do that? Did you actually snitch on the guy, or do you misremember it?
I don't remember. That's the whole problem. I don't remember if that was true or if that was something I thought of. Or I do kind of remember being like to the one, because I was cool with the one guy, but it wasn't anything like it was a snitch. Like the guy was like they came over like, what the fuck did you say about black people?
Yeah.
The guy was like, huh? And the dude was like, and then I was like, nothing. And then he walked away.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was, I got like,
so you were doing it more as a goof? Like you were like, why don't you tell him? What did you say?
Yeah,
what did he say?
Well, at the time I remember at a theory being like,
funny.
The theory was like, dude, if you're going to do it, bro. Go all out. And, but it's not a very...
That's not a cool theory. That doesn't hold up.
No, it was not like a... That's the thing. This whole thing always inspires like these what ifs that just go into like the most ridiculous territory.
I understand.
But that was the crux of the situation was false memories, and then reporting false memories and being like... But then being like, am I just doubling back on this? It was an intense moment.
It's an intense experience.
You'll see me melting down in black light, just like, oh, fuck. Fuck, dude.
What did the guy say? Do you remember?
I don't think he said. I don't know. I vaguely remember him coming up and be like, oh.
I remember a guy hitting me with a pretty rough one after a mic at the Comedy Zone. There was this guy, Lemaire. I don't know if you were there for that just yet. I know Crick was. But this guy came up after an open mic because it was Harrisburg Comedy Zone was basically like a truck stop also. Mm-hmm. Like it was this hotel on the highway. So like truckers would come through every once in a while.
Awesome.
And this dude was just driving his truck and he stopped into the bar and there was an open mic. And he was like, I got some jokes I could tell you.
Yeah.
Were you there for that?
Yeah, it was Jim and it was Angie's. It was at Angie's.
Oh, no, that was a different one.
Okay.
But that one was great.
So you guys just get like plagued by truckers at the comedy scene?
Our comedy scene, Central PA comedy scene is plagued by a rogue trucker that'll just hit your town and be like, oh, I can do stand-up. What do you call a fucking... It's just every punchline's the N-word. It's just like, oh, shit. And you have to, you're amongst your comrades. The civilians out there might not understand what it's like to be a comedian. But you got to like be like, hey, don't say that, man. That's not cool. And then I'm sitting in the back like, this guy's the best.
How about my weed doctor, dude?
Oh, this guy hit me with so I got done this show. He comes up. He's like, I'm pretty good. I can tell you some jokes. You're funny. I'll give you some jokes.
Oh.
He's like, what do you call 4 hanging from a tree? I was like, jeez, dude. Like right away. I was like, what? Like, of course I wasn't going to be like, he's like, Mississippi wind chimes. I was like, thanks, bro. Oh. And then another guy that time got up on the stage at Angie's and started. What did he say? Do you remember what his joke was?
Yeah, he was like, he was driving a truck. They're like,
you hear the brakes, dude. And you're like, no. Fuck.
Yeah, but every night you'd be like, all right, we got 3 more comics, and then outside you just hear it. You'd be like, fuck. We got another trucker. Those dudes
just driving for 12 hours. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill. I'm gonna murder in here.
They wouldn't even know they were doing stand up. That guy, I think, came twice, right?
Oh,
yeah. He would just come hang out, and then he just like. The last time he just came and dropped a hard R.
Yeah, what was the joke?
He was driving a truck and he got stopped by a cop. He got stopped by cops and they're like, "Can we go in the back and check what's in the back?" And he was like, "Yeah." And the cops was like, "No, here's a bunch of bowling balls." And he was like, "No, those are nigger eggs."
Cop was like, that's hilarious. I'll let you go with a warning.
Yeah. He's like, never heard that one. That's pretty funny. I'm going to write you a warning.
That's
but,
funny. That's actually kind of nice. So there's like a legend.
I wasn't there for the bowling ball joke. Because that's incredible. I would have held on to that.
He made that up.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
That's definitely an original, dude.
That must be like a bowling alley joke. That must be dudes who hang out at bowling alleys. Be like, you know what we call those, right? Like, we know what.
Like even the pink ones are like, yeah, well, you know, we have fun.
Yeah, that's just knowing occasionally, because this is all like highways that are just truck drivers.
Yeah.
With Central PA is just truck highways. So you would occasionally get hit with just a dude that's like, I'm staying in this hotel for the night. I'm driving from Oklahoma.
Or he sees a microphone. He's like, I'm going to say N-word in that thing.
That's what those things are for, right? Oh, you guys got one of those N-word machines? Like, you mean a microphone?
An N-word amplifier?
No, that's what you screen the N-word into. N-word amplifier.
It's funny thinking about the cops, like, seeing truckers like leprechauns in a pot of gold. He's like, ooh, he's got a good N-word joke for me, dude. He pulls him over. He's like, I got you. I trapped you. He's like, you got me.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to hear?
You've captured me.
I have limitless.
Yeah, they must get him over that fucking radio all
Dude, I used to
day,
drive
dude.
around in a trash truck when I was little with my dad. And, dude, the CB radio would go off, and it would just be like, I went down there and talked to that fucking dot head, and you're just like, I remember being like, I'm just talking to my dad's arm, like, what's a dot head? And he was like, it's not a nice word for any, look, don't tell your mother you heard that. And like, dude, you would hear another one come up, and I'd be like, what's that one? He's like, don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
He's
definitely
like,
never tell
"Don't
anyone
repeat that one.
It's the most powerful word, son. It's the word that can change your life. Don't ever say it.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. I used to drive around a trash truck, fucking just munch jerky and hear slurs on the CB and just be like, what was that one, Dad? And he was like, that's for Puerto Ricans.
That one? Just hit the That's Puerto Ricans.
And he'd be like, he's like, you know I can shift without pressing the clutch down, right? I'm like, how do you do that? He's like, years fucking pushing the thing. He still brags about that. He's like, I mean, I don't even need to use the clutch, but, you know.
It's good. That world rules. That world of, like, who's the biggest badass with trucks.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the Billy world.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Billy world is... Billy's on a fast track to screaming the N-word into at an open mic, dude. He's going to hit a mic.
No, luckily he's like...
He's got a taste for the stage now.
Yeah, true.
He's going to hit a mic and say it.
You think he's going to hit the amplifier?
Billy's hitting
Plug
the amp.
in? You think he's going to do it like Jimi Hendrix, dude? Like this Pledge of Allegiance? Just
Play it
fucking...
upside down. He's the best. He's the best we've ever heard.
Dude, the good doctor, the good weed doctor fell prey. I think there's certain people like moth to a flame. They see the microphone, they're like, my joke's different.
I can pull this off.
I got the angle on it.
I think I can pull this off.
Yeah, dude, the good doctor was furious with us, by the way. When he heard we were bringing up his maladies.
His N-word. Wait, was he the guy who had the show? The YouTube show? Do they still do it?
I don't think so, dude. He got
Fuck. Wait.
He got disbarred.
We got to find out if they have that show. Because if they have the show, we could sick our fans
dude,
on them.
That happened organically. That was dude, I thought I was in a fucking nego prison. I told you about that when the guy was on his own show and he was just like puffing weed pens, getting stoned as fuck and being like, yeah, dude, here's the other thing about that. And someone was fielding questions and being like, is it true that you said the N-word at an open mic? And he would just been like, here's one thing about me, dude. I just tell the truth. I'm sick of all this lying. And the guy's like, did you say the N-word at an open mic? He goes, no, definitely not. They're like, it's saying here you definitely did. And he was like, I mean, what? What is this thing? Where's this coming from? Like Matt and Shane's secret podcast. He's like, secret? I fucking hate secrets, dude. Just switched it, dude. It was so fucking funny.
He crushed us.
And he just sat on sat on a couch for the rest of the time. He's like, I mean, let's just skip over this, dude. What else do you have? And he was just like, oh, shit, fuck. On his live stream being like, I mean, what did he say that I said? And they were like saying the gist of the joke.
Do you remember the joke?
It was just basically, why can't I say the N-word? But he just said it. And he was like, I mean, If I did say that, maybe that'd be hilarious, but I definitely didn't. Dude, that was so funny. Hearing him being like, fucking Matt and Shane, secret. Ooh, I got a secret because I can't come out and have a real podcast. It was just like...
We got to find out. What's the name of it?
I honestly forget.
Unless you don't want to name the boy.
I don't care about that. I mean,
because it is a funny... I remember watching the YouTube videos and being like, this is very funny.
It was just this guy. They did a fisheye lens.
Fisheye lens.
I mean, he went for a stoner dad vibe, dude. He went for the trippy lens.
That was a real Stoner Dads podcast. You guys are
posers, bro.
You guys are LARPing.
What?
The real deal Stoner Dads ends up like that, where it's a fish angle lens, just you and 3 people like walking around. No one's even doing the show. Just people hanging out, walking around.
Ours evolved into a hangout multiple times.
Occasionally, yeah.
Oh fuck!
So they were all hitting like dabs, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, dude. These guys, they were like munching edibles, hitting. At one point, I think he was giving away medical cards, like free medical card giveaway if you call in. And like, I don't think you're allowed to do that. Oh man,
it's a sick podcast,
dude. It ruled. I think he got in trouble for you know what? I'm not going to smite the man. I don't know.
All right.
He gets suspended for problematic pattern. They said he was abusing marijuana on his fisheye lens podcast. Poor guy. R.I.P. Hopefully he makes his comeback and he'll be at the urgent care giving out COVID tests, dude.
He's gonna beat your ass, dude.
He's gonna jam that thing up my nose, dude. Like motherfucker. I had it going, dude.
Oh, that hurt so bad,
dude.
Fuck anybody. Everybody's like, "Yo, it's nothing. It hurts for a second. It's fine, dude." That hurts.
It's uncomfortable.
It's just, I wouldn't say it hurts as much as it's
when they gave me mine to do by myself, they're like, put it like 1.5 inches up your nose. I was like, basically like a Q-tip in my ear. I was like, there you go, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not jamming this thing on my fucking nose.
But then, so I've had a rapid test. It's just that quick swirl.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I went and got rapid tested in Brooklyn, and this lady fucking was like, hit me with a hard swirl. And I was like, the fuck, lady?
Oh.
Like, it was one where I was actually like, what are you doing?
What the
you
fuck
trying
was
to fight me?
Dude, there's some, man, I pulled up. I was going to PetSmart the other day just to grab some dog food, and they were doing tests outside. So I just, I wasn't up in the lady's face, but I was like, can people just come up here? And she was like, what? And I was like, oh. I was like, all right,
I got in a fight with an old Jewess.
Really?
Outside of a Rite Aid in Brooklyn. I guess.
What was her problem?
She thought the parking lot was one way. It wasn't. But she was just walking straight in the middle of the parking lot. So I was behind her.
Yeah.
And then drove around her, and she's like, "Where are you going?" And I started laughing at that. I was like, "That's hilarious." And then I parked, and she was standing outside of my car like, "That could have been a child in front of me." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like I hit her with, I was like, "I said I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that." She was like, "Well, okay then." It was great. I've never gotten a road rage incident where I was like, "Well, I'm terribly sorry that took place."
That's so fucking funny.
I'm sick. I can't believe I did that. I apologize.
You smothered her with the love, dude.
She's like, "Where are you going?"
Oh, man.
In my head, I was like, "Around you, you fucking cunt, bitch." Fuck you.
I'm so
I
sorry.
got out and I was like, "I said sorry. Did you hear me say sorry?"
I had a lady yell at me one time for hawking a loogie. This is pre-COVID. I came out of Wawa and was like, right on a trash
You
can.
could have got a UFC fighter for that.
True.
They should have sent.
Iceman
should have come out.
She came out and was just like, "That's disgusting." And I was like, "Shut up."
Fuck you.
Yeah, I was like, "Shut up." She was like, it's like, what the fuck? I always spit. What the fuck?
Yeah, I farted at a cafeteria in college, and the janitor came up. His name was, I'll never forget, his name was Cash. He always had an airbrush, dollar signs all over his
Cash came at you?
Oh, you know what it was? It wasn't a fart. I blew my nose at the table.
Okay.
And he came up and was like, "That's disgusting what you just," he got in my ass. He's like, "How about you have a little manners? Have a little manners for what's going on around." And me, all my friends were like, "Cash is killing you." So that gets your head. I'm like, "Fuck Cash."
Dude, so he came up for blowing.
Cash, I blew my nose at the table, and he was like, "That's disgusting."
I didn't know blowing your nose at the table was a bad thing. I used to go to a Thai restaurant with
it worked. What Cash said to me worked. I've never blown my nose at the table since.
I got
I
shamed.
avoid it. I think I just blew my nose while you and me were eating downstairs at the table. I think I just blew my nose at the table.
Those friends and kin.
Yeah. Well, I can't lie.
Dude, I used to hit the linen napkins at the Thai restaurant.
Oh, you blew like a hanky. No.
Or my ex-wife was just like, you can't.
You blowing your nose in the tablecloth?
No, there was a linen napkin.
Oh, okay.
They wrapped the thing in, and I would just, it's very spicy food, dude. It's my
no,
nose
but like not tablecloth, but like the a cloth.
Like the washable
yes, they
cloth.
wash.
Like,
yeah.
People were just like, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was my napkin for the night. I thought I could do whatever, like a paper towel rules, dude. But yeah,
I understand that as well.
it's pretty gross. No, now I'm like, I would never do that. But now I didn't realize. I genuinely didn't know you shouldn't blow your nose at the table. I knew like farting was like kind of frowned upon.
Farting's slightly uncouth.
I knew it was like someone might get peeved if you fart, but
yeah.
you also, dude, I ripped as hard as I could the other day. We were walking the dogs and baby. I love hitting Brittany when we're out. I'll just be like,
you gotta start eating these fiber gummies.
I might have to.
I do
an acai bowl almost I make acai bowls by myself.
Hard ones, bro.
Really?
I'm talking hard, healthy, hearty farts, dude.
Really?
Like real like guttural fucking like.
Yeah, dude. I let out a fucking screamer the other day in bed, like a
real howler.
7. No, I'm not exaggerating. A 7-seconder, and it was kind of like you know when you bat down the hatch with a girl, you're like, get under the blankets. She's like, what? I'm like, I got to fart.
I gotta tell you this.
Before I'll be like, as a gentleman, I'll be like, I gotta go in the hallway and fart. Sometimes you feel cuddly. Like, just do it, dude. I rolled over and just went. Like so fucking, dude. It was like a ship coming through the fog, dude. It was a fucking glacier breaker, dude.
How was that received?
Got a good laugh. It didn't smell. So
critically acclaimed.
It's critically acclaimed for sure, dude.
Nice.
Had a nice laugh.
The critics have been harsh on my farts.
Really?
They've been really a lot of thumbs, a lot of bad reviews.
True. The critics turn around once they know they're going to be with you forever.
Yeah,
they start to understand your work.
They see the humor in it. Yeah, they start to understand the art.
Yeah, they start to be like, wait a second, that was actually.
Wait a second, these farts are funny. Farts are funny.
Yeah, dude. They just love a night. They like finger in your butt. They like you just like dude. I'm pretty sure if I shit myself in my house, she'd be delighted.
Your lady's into you.
True.
Butt stuff.
True.
So
I think all girls.
I would. All
girls.
If I shit my pants, I think actually everybody that knows me would be pretty happy about it.
I think you would get one. Like I think if you did it multiple times, it might be a turn off to chicks. In terms of like if you're trying to like do some PUA.
Damn, think if your babe shit her pants. That's a divorce.
Like a shart.
If she was like, I was on my way to the store and I shit my pants, I had to come home.
I wouldn't even flinch, dude.
Divorce.
You think so?
I'd have the papers.
What if they were like nice, like Victoria's Secret like satin, expensive panties? What if they shit a thong?
You were doing the laundry.
That's just a splitter, dude. If they shit a thong, it
just a log cutter. Dude,
are you talking diarrhea shit their pants or like logged up?
Typically, obviously, shitting your pants is but full logs, dude.
Having a babe log up, log out with some apple bottoms, dude. Oh my god!
I feel like we have to go home. It's like, you don't feel good?
Diarrhea? Log.
I logged my pants. I logged the jeans, dude. We have to go. My Lululemons are logged. They're crap logged.
Is that why they started wearing spandex? The spandex probably has a nice barrier.
Hold the fucking logs in.
It's like when you shoot a bullet at a wall, it just flattens it.
Yeah, people don't know that. When girls get home and take their lemons off, crap, just... That's good podcast. It's like loose change. This is a good bet. This is a good bit, dude.
It's just loose change. I think the microfiber just turns the log into just like a tiny 1,000 little filaments that just float out into the atmosphere. They get the pressure from their fat butt against the super tight material. It just minces it into almost like barely detectable little filaments that just log out.
I can tell it's good. This is what I know. We got a good bit going. When the two fucking, when those two turds aren't fucking smiling at all. It's pretty fun.
Oh, dude, there's nothing funnier than thinking about your girl logging out of the party.
We have to leave.
If you, I
Fucking have a log in my pants.
Don't give us your fucking pity laugh.
Don't
Noah.
you dare, Noah, you fucking liar. You too, the raccoons, dude. You're just here for your hot dogs. I know you too. Just waiting for your dogs. Where are we at time-wise on this? That log might have sent the episode into orbit.
That was an hour on the dot.
Yes.
We knew it, dude.
Yes. Wow, that's called a bad episode. Coming right in your ass. Sometimes when you make too much content, shit starts to suck.
I swear by your girl logging, dude.
Girl, your girlfriend or wife
True.
crapping out.
Partner, excuse me.
One of your sexual partners craps at a party. If my sexual partner, if any one of my partners crapped at a party, I'd leave them. I'd leave them there.
You think you would ditch him at the party?
I would say you have to go home. They'd say we have to leave. I crapped my pants. I'd say, pardon me? Who's we? What do you have, a mouse in your pocket?
Or do you have a fucking log?
Oh yeah. What do you have, a log in your pocket? I don't know who we is. It's home time.
Imagine if they made fucking a show like Euphoria, where like they had like this serious pressing.
Yeah, like cool.
There's like the trans chick. There's the fucking girl who's like bipolar, and then like one of them shows up. It's like, I logged in my pants.
That'd be the biggest.
Produced by Drake, dude.
That'd be the biggest storyline. Like that would be the biggest hardship. One girl's like, I'm addicted to like fentanyl. One's transgender hot teen. Pardon me.
Excuse me.
So I'm sorry I mislabeled the sexualized teen on HBO. Sorry about
Drake
that.
opened her eyes to.
Thank
Like,
you.
oh, I didn't know they made hot young teen underage trans. That's fucking sick, dude.
They certainly did though.
Oh, and they fuck old dads.
They made that one.
Good to know.
She was made in heaven, dude.
True.
Yep. Heaven spent a little more time on her. You know?
True.
I remember seeing that. That was a trap, dude. That was a good trap. Euphoria laid some traps.
Oh yeah,
They're
dude.
like, these are all high school chicks. I was like,
Yeah, dude.
cautious. I was like Indiana Jones taking the. They're like, these are all high school chicks. You're not allowed to think they're hot. I was like, I bet you I can.
That was Drake's passion project. He's like, it's not about the age.
Drake and Duncombe's are the two best directors this year. In the
True.
last 2 years. Drake was last year.
And the award
Duncombe's,
goes to Lena Duncombe's.
and the award for best directorial debut of a gay show that tricked me into enjoying it. It's Lena Duncombe's. And the award goes to Lena Duncombe's.
Oh, fuck.
Duncombe's is queen.
Yeah, Duncombe's is the queen of the cast. 100%, dude. I kneel every night to her and just go, my lady, Duncombe's.
Bless us, Duncombe. How many times do you think Duncombe's is logged at a party?
That was supposed to be the debut of Girls, and she was like, they're like, nah, bro.
Girl, yeah.
Hollywood shut it. Like, we can't shine
Hollywood
light
wasn't
on-
ready to talk about female crapping.
No, we can't shine light on the fucking them logging out.
True. Hollywood has not addressed female craps.
Adam Driver would have been great to play that role. Be like, you logged in your pants?
Adam Driver would have been a very understanding, sweet boyfriend
For sure.
if someone crapped.
I log.
Well, that's fine. I would log all. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So,
Yeah, dude. What you
Matt.
got going on? What you got going on?
we got some very cool things.
Hit it up.
I think tomorrow we're going to release that first sketch.
Ooh.
Me and Johnny McKeevy and a bunch of our pals are making a sketch show. It's the first time I've talked about it publicly.
True, dude.
I will say this. It's hard to come up with a name
The sketch show?
for a show.
True.
You'll see. It doesn't matter what the name is. If the show's good, it doesn't matter what the name is.
True.
After a while, like Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast,
Yeah.
if the show sucked,
Call
the
it-
name would have sucked.
Call it the Chappelle Show.
We pretty close. You'll see.
Call it Chappelle 2. Really?
That's it. Our show is called Chappelle and Peel.
Stop.
Hood adjacent.
Is it really?
No.
So fucking funny.
No, there's no set title. I shouldn't have brought up the title. I fucked it up. I shouldn't have even
Nah, the
discussed
pressure's
that.
on. It's good to put the pressure on.
The sketch show will be good. You guys are going to enjoy it. I think it'll be out tomorrow. We'll see. Johnny McKeevy's working on it.
Yeah.
The true artist.
He's in
absolute
that
artiste.
Adobe Premiere.
Yeah,
Dude.
probably. You could probably help him out.
Nah, dude. I just
probably
learned how
give
to
him some-
split track, to separate fucking video from audio.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Also, this weekend, now that I'm COVID free,
Ooh.
for now, I could get it at any moment. This Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll be at the Stress Factory in New Jersey. Matt, are you going to be there?
No,
Matt. I'm
Stress Factory.
gonna find a different feature. It'll be someone good, I promise. I think Voss man might stop by.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
That's exciting. Old Dickie Voss dropping
Yeah,
in.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, Lamorp will probably stop in.
Oh.
Get Lamorp up there. Get him some wieners. Get him some dogs. Have him scurry off. Although I guess that's an inappropriate animal for me to compare you to.
What? It's a hot dog loving marsupial?
They're not marsupials.
Oh, raccoons?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're more from the bear family, excuse me. They are. They split off from the bear. They're
You're
relatives to
excused.
the bear. Yeah, they're
You're excused.
bear family, but
Matt.
for sure bear family.
You're fucking excused. All right.
Raccoons, bear family. Although it's
Raccoon and
argued.
Shrek
I mean,
1. They're fucking Shrek 1 as hell. But yeah, keep an eye out for both of those things.
Yeah,
Stress Factory and me and McKeevy's making a fucking cool thing with our friends.
It's going to be nice, man.
Thank you for listening.
People need it.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. Also, keep an eye on Stoner Dad's episode's coming out soon. You can hear Matt tell a story, get ridiculed for it, and then back off and pretend maybe that didn't happen. That's such a good move
And
to
think about it for 2 days.
Oh,
Especially while you're stoned. But it was genuinely, I was like, fuck. I was like, I think I did that. And I was like, oh, man, what if I didn't? Now am I just like not
It's better
saying-
if you didn't.
I know, but it was also.
But then I hear you.
Then it's like, am I a fucking liar?
Like, do I tell
Is my whole
fibs?
personality a house of cards, avoiding just unpleasant moments? And it's like, bah.
Perhaps you fib some. Everybody fibs.
Everyone does fib.
There's nothing wrong with just a slight fib.
True.
You got to be very honest with yourself. Because I'll fib sometimes. And then if I realize I fibbed, especially for a gay motive or like it sounded gay,
Yeah.
but there was a gay pleasure coming out of it. If I received gay pleasure from a fib,
Yeah.
I'll confess to the fib.
You
Maybe
have
not maybe not immediately, but I'll eventually confess
have
to the
to.
fib.
Dude, that's something I've been doing, in terms of like, even
I
when
gay
you,
fibbed on something.
what? Even when you I'll notice I'll like slightly, I think everyone does this all the time, but you slightly alter what you want to say to a person. It's like, that's a hard thing, trying to be as truthful as
I remember
possible.
my fib. Not
It's
gonna
okay.
say it. No, it was a while ago, but
Nice.
I remember it. I'll
happens.
tell you off air.
All right.
I'm too ashamed to present it publicly.
Dude, I had like a filmed almost fib. Tough stuff, dude.
I had a film.
These are the frontier. these are
Mine
the
was a filmed
frontier.
fib on here.
I confronted it on, and it was like, "Oh, dude, I think I lied." And I was like, "Wait a second, no." It was funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. I mean, we're just pushing the envelope, dude.
When I said Dragula was playing at the TGI Fridays, and you were like, "Wait, you said you put that on the thing?" I was like, "Maybe I did. I forget how it went." That was a gay fib,
Oh, it's so funny.
and it stuck with me since then. It's been 2 months. I'm like, did I tell Matt that I was the one playing it? Why would I lie?
It's just called me one night like, I didn't put on Dracula.
I wasn't the one playing Dracula at the TGI Fridays. It was playing already.
It was the businessman from Montana.
Some guy, but it was funny and I wanted to take credit. I was lonely. I was at the Mall of America for 5 days. I'm sorry I lied. Yes, end the episode.
Yes,
and cut.